Only 5 people are there, huh?
Yes, sir.
So not one is seen on camera. Not even. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, CR Wall. Thank you, Arun Kumar. Thank you, Surendran. I think all of you have seen you yesterday. Arun Kumar, I think I saw you yesterday, right? Yes or no? That was a different class. This is a different class. I was told. I don't know.
No.
Okay, no problem. I don't mind. No, all are welcome.
Regarding?
Fatima was not seen yesterday. Okay, today we are going to see test of proportions. But to understand test of proportion, you should have gone through first two phases and the third phase also 50%. Has that been done? The first two phases, I'm sure you are aware. Yes? Is my question so difficult? Say yes, sir. Your answer is for the question or your question is difficult?
Not fully,
No, there's no question of somewhat, I don't know. Somewhat means we know, that's all. Understand means understand. Otherwise, no. There is nothing like somewhat I have understood. No, I don't have that philosophy. You don't understand, then you say, sir, because we want to say that we don't want to say we don't know. At the same time, we don't know. These are, we are all children. Please note. I'm telling you, this is what I will also be like this only. Right?
because
Yes.
we have heard about the session, first and second session given by you, but need some practice. So from my side, taking of practice, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Yes. Everything you need practice, no? Even the child, the practices by crying, no? She learns to speak only by crying first. Really? But first difficult. Even swimming, no? We learn by jumping into the water first. We don't swim immediately. Yes or no? So here, this also, you learn only by practice. Whatever I say, you will understand, but you will not learn. You learn only by practice. We learn only by practice. Right? That is important. So we are going to do practice today. Right? Now, testing. Before that, we should know what an hypothesis. What is an hypothesis? Hypothesis is something, a statement made by someone and accepted by others. Okay? Clear? Is there any disturbance coming from my voice? Because it is showing.
No. The screen is.
My computer. No, I am getting a screen, no, that this thing is unstable and
Yes,
disturbance.
your voice
Okay,
is
no
getting
problem.
breaking, sir.
So I am teaching for the past 10 years, no, or 40 years. I'm teaching, but here online for the past 10 years. So my teaching is good. So I say my teaching is good. Say my teaching is good for the past 10 years. Now this is an hypothesis statement. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, that's all. So you keep saying something about your family. My children are very good. My first son is very good in studies. Keep saying. That is an hypothesis statement. Any statement made and then not objected to by so far is a hypothesis statement. Even if I object to, it will continue to be a null hypothesis only, right? Understand? Understand? Now, I'm going to tell you this null hypothesis statement is going to have an equal to sign in it. Null hypothesis is going to have an equal to sign in it. You make any statement, I will make it as a null hypothesis, bringing that equal to sign in it. Shall we practice? Shall we practice?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, practice. You have to tell me any statement where I can't bring equal to in that. I'll bring equal to in that. Okay, I will give a challenge. My student's performance is always greater than 70. Is there an equal to sign in it?
No.
Is there an
No.
equal to sign in? No.
No.
Make it as a null hypothesis. Make it as a null hypothesis.
Sir, can you repeat again, sir?
The performance of my students, of RK students, is always greater than 70%. Now, I want you to make this as a null hypothesis statement. I said null hypothesis is always equal to. It means
Greater than
no
or equal.
change. Huh?
Greater than or equal. Greater than or equal to 70%.
No, I said greater than 70.
No,
How can you
greater
bring
than
it
or equal to
equal to what number?
70.
Very good.
70.
C.R. Balasun, you are correct, yeah. But the thing is, you are only jumping 50% of the well. 50% of the well means you cannot cross the well. No, can you cross the well?
yeah.
No, sir.
No, then you apply your brain. No, your brain is going, but it is not hitting. Right. I said greater than 70. You said greater than or equal to. Equal to what number should be there? What is the number greater than 70?
70%.
71. Yes or no?
Yes.
You
Yes,
say
sir.
that as the performance of RK students is always greater than or equal to say 70.1 if you want to be so accurate, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
That's all 71. Why that this thing did not come? Tell me, C.R. Balasubramanian, why did it not occur to you? Hereafter you will not occur. Everything is very simple, yeah. Nothing is, unless otherwise you don't know the answer. Everything is simple, right? I ask you, what is my son's name? Do you know?
No.
It is a simple question. Balasubramanian cannot answer. It is a tough question. It is a tough question for any of you. Because you have not come to my house. You have not seen my son. Yes. If you have come to my house and seen my son, I need not have told you my son's name. You would have already known what is my son's name. Yes or no?
Correct.
I would have never told you what is my son's name, but you will tell me, hey, your son's name is this. Or else you will give a nickname and then call him by name. Yes or no?
Correct.
That is it. It's all mathematics also is like that. Everything in life is like that. No, nothing is difficult. Just because we don't know, we say it is difficult. No. Just because we don't know, nothing is, everything is, no, it is not difficult. It is easy. Everything is easy. Only thing is, we have not come across the solution for that. That's all. And that is what we are doing now. Now, okay. There is another thing. My RK is a poor teacher. The performance of RK students are always less than 30. Then how will you make it as a null statement? Less than or equal to 29. That's all. Simple, right? Okay. Any statement you make, but I've told you two statements I have explained. Why don't you give me a challenge? Yeah, you make any statement where no mathematics come into picture. I will bring that equal to sign in it.
New software will increase the productivity by 80%.
New software. Here, I will tell you, it is a claim. It is an alternative statement, right? The null hypothesis is always equal to is this. It is same as before, right? Whatever was before, it is the same as new software is not increasing the performance by 80%, right? That is what is the statement now. Now, his
Okay.
statement, he says that it is a null statement, he says. But null statement, I don't say that my new software. When I say new software, there is an old software. Yes or no?
Yes.
Therefore, you should say that this software is going to increase by 80%. That's all. Right?
Okay.
But that means when you say that, you are going to say that, I will say that this software is going to increase the software. That means any software is going to increase the thing by 80%. That is the null hypothesis. Understand?
And
Right?
yeah,
Yes.
sir, my production efficiency yesterday is 95%. It means 96, correct? And
No, I
null.
think I have made a mistake in my teaching line. I got it now. Please note.
Sir, shall I tell you
One second.
example?
Equality will be there, right? So, whenever you say that this particular thing, I'll come again, yeah. First of all, let me clarify that Balasubramaniam statement, right? I told you, no, any statement, I'll make it as a null statement, right? So, null statement is one which is said and generally accepted by all, right? I will give you an example. I steal your pen. You go and complain to a judge, court. Now, what is the assumption that our Ramakrishnan is guilty of stealing? Huh? No. Ramakrishnan is ignorant, innocent. Till it is proved by you that I have stolen your pen. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
So everybody, all people in the country are innocent. That is what is null hypothesis statement, right? When you are saying that my new drug is going to think, I did not make that statement. The performance of RK students are always, right? Okay. Will increase, no? That will not come. It will increase means you are comparing with someone. Am I right? Yes or no? So, when you are comparing with someone, both are equal. That is a null statement.
उसको बड़े कम कर दे थोड़ा.
Huh? My new software, you said no. You repeat the statement again, Balasubramaniam. My new software.
My new software increase productivity by 80%.
Productivity is same before and now. Productivity is same before and now. Before the new software and after the new software, production will be same, equal. That is the null hypothesis statement. Right? Now, this is an alternate hypothesis because you are making a claim. Understood? Suppose I say that production is always greater than 80%. That is a null statement. Understood? Clear? Balasubramaniam, am I clear? Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So you should know what is a null statement, what is the alternative statement. Null hypothesis is a statement which says that equal, no effect, no improvement, no decrement also, right? No improvement, no performance decrease also, right? Yeah, any other statement you may? Yeah, Sanjay, you were telling a statement. What is that?
Sir, my production is yesterday my production is 90%
No,
efficiency.
yesterday's production is just a statement. That's all. It is a null hypothesis statement, you say, but that will not be questioned. It cannot be questioned. A statement that cannot be questioned is a null statement. Yes or no?
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Sir, Saravanan here. Saravanan here, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. So inventory, our inventory accuracy.
One second. Saravanan is here. This is a null statement or alternate statement? It is a null statement. Saravanan is not here. I say it is not Saravanan. It is a alibi for Saravanan. Then it is an alternate statement. Understood? Okay. Any statement is a null statement. Now tell me, Saravanan, your problem.
Yes, sir. Our inventory accuracy should maintain 0.02 percentage.
Your inventory?
Accuracy should maintain it 0.02 percentage.
No, should maintain it and all no. What is a null hypothesis statement? what it should be, what it will be, are all not null hypothesis.
Equal,
Hypothesis, yeah.
yes, sir, equal to 0.02% or less than that.
Less than or equal to 0. Your inventory level is always equal to or less than or equal to so much value. Understand?
Yes, sir.
My inventory. Now, the counter claim is not equal to. Right? Is less than or equal to. What is the opposite of this not equal to? Greater than. Okay? My
Yes,
inventory level is always less than or equal to 0.5, he says. The alternative statement is greater than 0.5. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Now, you see the difference between two statements. Now he says less than or equal to 0.5. I said greater than 0.5, only one side, on the greater side only. Therefore, this is called a one-tail test. Suppose he says equal to 0.5. Inventory level is always equal to 0.5, he says. Now, RK says it is not equal to 0.5. When I say it is not equal to 0.5, it can be less than 0.5, it can be greater than 0.5. This is called a two-tail test. Right? Suppose Saravanan says the inventory level is always greater than or equal to 0.5. Then I say alternative as less than 0.5. Inventory level is less than 0.5. And this is called again one-tail test. One-tail test, either you take only on one side of it, upper side or lower side, one-tail test. You consider both sides, it is called two-tail test. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then, shall we go to the statements? Now, the thing is, there are two types of data. What are the two types of data? Continuous data and discrete data. Right? Continuous data will always have a dimension attached to it. The dimension means length, mass, time, temperature, like that. Right? Discrete data will be just numbers. There will be no tag attached to it, no dimension attached to it. Clear? Understood? I'm going to tell you, you are going to tell me whether it's a continuous data or discrete data. Right? X value is 20. What is this? Discrete data. Very good. X value is 20.1.
This is
Continuous.
continuous.
That's all simple. X value is 20 grams.
Discrete.
No. Gram is attached to it. Understood? Continuous data. Please see here. No, don't get carried away just by
measurement.
the dimension will always be attached to it. Then it is a continuous data. If no dimension is attached to it, it is a discrete data. Right? If the dimension is attached to it and I don't say, then I am mistaken. I am wrong. Right? Okay. When dimension is attached to it, I should always tell the dimension. Then only it is a smart data. Otherwise, I am misleading you. Clear? Now, I'm going to say that two left-handers. What is this data? Continuous or discrete?
To discrete.
Yes, discrete. Left-handers is not a dimension, yeah? Dimension is length, mass, time only. Right? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes,
How many
sir.
left-handers are there? Will you say 1.5 left-handers? No.
No.
Right? What is your hair length? You will say 1.5. Yes or no? Right?
Yes.
Now, the paper thickness is 2.5.
Continuous data.
Continuous.
Continuous data.
Continuous data.
So now you know how to find out continuous data and discrete data. Now another thing is there. The discrete data, you cannot find out average. Understood? Suppose I say there are two left-handers and three right-handers. What is average? Can you tell me?
Not possible.
Not possible.
Eh?
Two.
No.
Yes, sir. Yes, Mohammed.
Not possible to
Yes, no.
calculate average in discrete data.
You cannot find out average for discrete data. Even though it is discrete numbers, you can find out the average for discrete numbers, but not for average data. Right? Discrete data. Clear? 10 people like blue colors. 15 people like green colors. What is average color liked by them?
You cannot.
You can't find out.
Not possible.
Discrete data, if somebody gives you a discrete data and gives you a report, with average, what should you do? Throw it on his face. Throw it on his face. Don't cheat me. Understood? Clear? But I will tell you the opposite when you go to the master black belt. But at present it is there. No? We always try to improve, no? Right? Understand? What else I want to tell you? Yes. So, what is that best we can do for the discrete data? We can only find out the mode, the median,
Mode
or
median.
the proportion. The proportion. I will consider only proportion. I will consider only proportion. What do you mean by proportion? That is, if there are 2 left-handers and 3 right-handers, 2 by 5 left-handers proportion, 3 by 5 right-handers proportion. That's what you can do. We can find out only the proportion. So, we are using only the proportion for this type of data. This type of data. Understood? And there will be null hypothesis statement for proportion data also. And then there will be alternate hypothesis. We are going to see this now. I take a sample from you. I take a sample. And then I want to find out this sample is coming from this population. There are only 2 answers. This sample belongs to the population, or this sample does not belong to the population. Understood? Yes or no?
Understood.
What is the null? Yes, ma? Yes? This sample is equal to the population. Equal to means for that particular characteristics we are keeping in mind, right? Not the size, right? Because sample is a small items taken from a wide things, right? So the sample and population are same, or the sample and population are different. The sample and population are same means the sample and population are equal. Null hypothesis. Yes or no?
Yes.
And what I do is, nobody can make a counterclaim that it does not belong to population. Understood? It belongs to population. Nobody can say that RK is a thief. No. You go to the court and prove it. Anybody, you also, you are all innocent. We are all ignorant, innocent, good people. Right? That is a null hypothesis. If it is not, you have to prove it with the data. I was having this pen, now the pen is not with me, the pen is with him. Therefore, he has stolen it. Something like data should be there. Data-driven decisions we are going to make. Therefore, anybody who is making a alternate hypothesis, that means alternative claim, he must make the claim, he must be eligible to make the claim. To be eligible to make the claim, he must have some sample data. Okay, clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
So, RK's performance is something Arun Kumar just like that cannot say that it is not so. He must have the performance of at least 10 or 20 students from RK, find out these marks, and then come out with a conclusion. Hey, RK students are not performing. Yeah, I've got 20 data. All of them have scored less than 30. That's correct. But then we don't accept Arun Kumar just like that. We don't, first of all, take any decision on Arun Kumar. All we say is that the statement made by Arun Kumar, is it significant or not? Understood?
Yes.
If it is significant, the claim by RK is not true. That's all. The claim by Arun Kumar is true. We don't say. The claim by RK, that is null hypothesis, is not true. That's all. Understood the decision? Are you able to see the difference between the 2 statements? Arun Kumar's data, if I find that it is significant, it does not come to a conclusion, lead to a conclusion that Arun Kumar is correct. No, true. it is coming to a conclusion that RK statement, the null hypothesis statement, is not true, not correct. Understood? Clear? Okay. Say yes or no, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. Now, do you see one important thing here? This is the end or this is a starting point? This is the starting point for any project. Understand? Because the moment you say that RK's null hypothesis statement is not true, now you have to go and find out what is true. Arun Kumar has got a good project in his hand. He can go ahead with the PhD. Yes or no? Hey, where is Arun Kumar? Don't go away, yeah? You're going to do the project? No. Don't do the project now, right? You got a good project, but don't do the project now. Right? So it is a starting point for you, but that means it is significant, means how significant it is, you have to find out. That is what the project, that is what the PhD is. So null hypothesis testing is very important for any project PhDs. Okay. Unless otherwise there is a significant impact, how can you go ahead and do a research on what impact it is giving? Clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, the decision is going to be made. For that, you need data, no? Whether what Arun Kumar says, the data he has got is significant or not, we have to find out, no? We have to find out, we have to either reject the null hypothesis or fail to reject the null. We don't say accept the null hypothesis because null hypothesis is already accepted. Yes or no? Who are we to again say I am accepting this? No. Therefore, there are only two decisions you can make, that null hypothesis, two conclusions you can make, that is the null hypothesis statement is true or not true. This is a conclusion. Decision, either you reject the null hypothesis or fail to reject the null hypothesis. If you reject the null hypothesis, the decision, that means null hypothesis statement is not true. If you fail to reject the null hypothesis, that means the statement in the null hypothesis is true, continues to be true. Okay? Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes. Yes, sir.
The decision that we make now, the decision, what are the decisions we make? First of all, we make the decisions only on the null hypothesis. And then the two decisions that we make are either we reject the null hypothesis or fail to reject the null hypothesis. How do we make the decisions? We find a value called p-value. Please don't ask me too many questions on this. I will just follow this and then you will understand on your own, no? Because I'm not good in explaining this p-value and things like that, but I'll tell you p-value. P-value is a probability, cumulative probability, right? Now, if the p-value is the one you find out, if the p-value is less than 0.05, because we have taken our confidence level, the decision that we take will be with a confidence level of 95%. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is, we have considered beginning itself. It is just like we have considered that 0 is the starting point. You can go to the right, +1 +2. You can go to the left, -1 -. Nobody questions, right? Similarly, here also, we have taken this thing for this. Now, the p-value, if it is less than 0.05, that is 95% confidence means 5% significant. 5% significant means 0.05. This is called alpha value. This alpha value, we are fixing it because we want 95% confidence statement. If you want a 99% confidence statement, alpha will be 0.01. That is for very accurate field. For us, okay, engineering field and all, 5% is okay. So, if the p-value is less than 0.05, then significant. If the
Accepted.
p-value, yes, ma, yes?
Accepted.
No.
H not.
If you're not accepted, right? If the p-value is less than 0.05, we reject the null. Okay?
Okay.
The p-value is less than, you score less than 30, you fail, no? You are rejected, yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Right? So if the p-value is less than 0.05, you reject the null. If the p-value is more than 0.05, you fail to reject the null. Right?
Yes.
Okay? Understood?
Yes.
Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Tell me. Say yes or no. Understood or no?
Yes, sir.
Only one yes, sir. That also a very doubtful
Yes,
yes.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes. Right. Now, this how to find out this p-value is important. That is what I am going to do you. I am going to give you a template. That template will do it forever for your lifetime. Okay, understood? Now, the p-value, in order to get the p-value, you need a data. Now, should we go and collect the data? No, tell
Yes,
me.
sir.
Yes, we need to collect.
We have to.
We need to collect the data.
We need to collect the data. Should we need to collect an additional data now? From now again, go fresh data we have to collect? He said, no. What is the answer? Should we collect?
No, fresh data we should not be collected, sir.
Fresh data is not collected. That means do you have any data already?
Yes, sir. We have to.
Yes. The data is there already with the person who has made the counterclaim, who has made an alternative hypothesis. Yes
Sample,
or no?
sample data.
Yes.
That sample, with that sample data only, he questioned RK, no? Arun Kumar was having a sample data. He has collected mark from Sanjay, Pooja, and Sarvanan. And hey, they have
Yes,
not
sir.
got. And they have scored more than 80.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, he says, no, RK students are not poor. RK students are very
Very
intelligent.
good.
Intelligent.
So now the data is
Al-
already there. Only this data I will take. Only the data of Pooja, Sarvanan, and Sanjay I will take. Because this is the data Arun Kumar was having. I will, hey, show me the data. Find the p-value. And if the p-value is less than 0.05, is it significant? He is passed. I fail, no? Right?
Yes.
So less than 0.05 means he is getting pass. He is getting pass. But we don't consider that, no? It is not correct, no? Getting lower mark and then saying is pass. Therefore, getting lower mark, therefore I fail. Reject the
Okay.
null. Right? And if the p-value is more than 0.05, fail to reject. That means I am correct.
RK
I'm
is
always
okay.
right.
RK is
Yes.
right.
Understood. Understood now? You remember this way, it will be easy to remember. Don't remember in any other way, you will get confused. Right? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, the thing is, there are three types of proportion test. One is 3:30, right? We have got 4:30. Class is till 4:30, right? Okay. 1 hour is there. I think it will take only 5 minutes to explain. Yeah. To complete the session, it will take 5 minutes. That's why I'm just taking you without. I will show you. I don't think that I will show you any slide. But if required, I will show you a PPT and then share it also. But the thing is, I'm going to share the template itself. Excel also I don't need to share because you already have Excel template. I will teach you how to do it. That's all. Right? You will do it.
Right.
Excel with Excel, you can do it. Right? Now, yeah, one sample. You have got a sample group. Like for example, this group. You belong to the population. That population is all the students from RK. RK has been taking classes for the past 10 years. So your performance is same as the performance of all the past students of the RK. What is the null hypothesis? Same. Yes or no? Equal. Because I'm taking the class for you also. I've taken the classes for them also. Now, Arun Kumar can tell that no, we are much better than your old students are. If the performance is right, then we'll have to tell. Then we will have a data and then I'll find out p-value and make a decision. We are comparing only, we are having only how many samples? We have got only one sample.
One sample.
Right? We are comparing the sample with the population. What is the population here? All the groups that RK has conducted so far in his lifetime. Yes or no?
Yes.
So this test is called one
One
sample test.
T-test.
One sample. Yes or no?
Yes.
Clear? Now, I split you into two groups. All the ladies in one group, all the gents in one group. Now the thing is, I am taking the class for both of you. Now both of you from the same group, yes or no? Both.
Yes.
If I take the population as my class students, the girl students or boy students you take, both of them belong to the same group, yes or no?
Yes.
Null statement. But somebody has got a data. Arun Kumar and Sanjay Rohila have scored very poor marks. Sorry, I can't tell them no. They will get annoyed. So, and then girl students are scoring very high marks. So this is different. They are not same. Now I am comparing two groups and want to find out whether both of them belong to the same population or not. Whether both of them are equal or not. Yes or no?
Yes.
What is the null hypothesis? Both of them are equal. What is the alternate hypothesis? Both of them are not equal.
Equal.
It is a two-tailed test. Right? Okay. This is a two-sample
Test.
Z test. Both are Z tests. We are using Z test for that as well as Z test for this. Now, third situation. I toss a coin. I toss a coin. I throw a dice. I throw a dice. When I throw a dice, what is the probability that I will get 1?
1 by
1 by
6.
6.
Very good. What is the probability I will get 6?
6 by 6.
1 by 6.
1 by 6 again, yeah? Right.
1 by 6. Yes.
Each phase has got only one time, no? Right? 6 phases.
One by
Only
six.
one phase there is 6, only one phase there is 1.
2 dice
Only
means
one
2
phase.
by 12.
Now, it is distributed. The probability is distributed for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right? The total events are only 6 events. Yes or no? The total events, if I throw a dice, either 1 will fall, 2 will fall, 3 will fall, or up to 6 will fall. 6 events only is there. And the distribution, it's an equal distribution. It may be some other distribution also. I don't mind. If you take a card, it may be some other distribution. Yes or no?
Yes.
Take card, no? There will be 4 colors there, 4 clubs are 10 and there, and each this thing there are 13 cards, all that, right? Red or black, all these things, and joker in between. So but it has a distribution. So every sample, when I say sample here, it is a complete population. Please note, when I say sample space, it is complete. That is all the events considered together. Understood? What is a sample space for tossing a coin? 2. Head or
1 by 2.
tail. That's all.
1 by 2.
Either head or tail. Here, sample space is 6 for throwing a dice. Right? Understand? So don't get confused with the sample and sample space and things like that. Okay. So there is a distribution. That is, null hypothesis states that the events follow a distribution. The outcomes follow a distribution. The outcomes in this system follow a particular distribution. So that is a null hypothesis. Alternate hypothesis, no, it is not equal to the distribution. The probability of getting the event does not follow that distribution. In the equation, probability distribution is not same as the expected distribution. That is the alternate hypothesis. That means I've got more than 2 events, more than 2 groups. Yes or no? Getting 1 is one group, getting 2 is another group, getting 3 is another group. Clear? Suppose I want to compare your group, the morning group, and the classroom group. I want to find out the performance of all the 3 groups are same or not. All the performance of all the 3 groups is same is the null hypothesis. Equal. The performance of group 1, group 2, group 3 are equal. Is that? At least one of them is different is the alternate statement. At least one of them is different is the alternate statement. Please note, right? At least one of them. Right? There is no other statement that is alternate. This is what is alternate statement. When there are more than two groups, null hypothesis, all are equal. Alternate is at least one of them is not equal to that. Clear? For this, we use a test called chi-square distribution. It's called chi-square
Yes.
test. There is one more case where we use chi-square. For example, so you take education. You take education level. Pass out, school drop, school education, college education. Three groups are there. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And I want to find out their employment. The probability of getting employed is for school drop, for school pass, and graduate. Right. Now, there is one more variable I take. They are what do you call? They are male or they are female? No, I will not take male or female. I will take they are married or they are not married. Right? Now I want to find out their probability of getting employed is independent of these two or it is dependent of these two. If one is dependent, see, the probability of a school drop getting employed is dependent on whether he is married or not. Understood? I want to find out the relation between the two variables. Whether it has got any connection. If he is married, he has got more probability. If he is not married, he has got less probability. Like, if you want to find out that, then also you go for chi-square distribution. Chi-square test. Okay? Understood?
Yes. Correlation test, no, sir?
Yes, correlation test.
Yes.
Whether it is dependent on this. Is there a relation between the independent variables? Right? Okay. Now, if there is a relation, you got again go deep. Now you are doing PhD. Arun Kumar has got a lot of chances for doing PhD. Yeah, so many topics. Right here
Yes,
also you
yes,
get
sir.
a chance. If it is related, then it is heteroscedastic or homoscedastic. All these things are there. Right. Now, with this background, shall we go to the session?
Yes,
Shall
sir.
we start?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Right. See, I have written one proportion test. What is null hypothesis? Null hypothesis is population proportion is equal to X, some value. Now, alternate hypothesis says it is not equal to X. It is a two-tail test. All of them are two-tail tests. Clear? Okay. Understood?
Yes.
Now, two proportion test, we says that if there are two groups, the two groups are same. Proportion of group 1 is equal to proportion of 2. That is what is null hypothesis. Alternate hypothesis is proportion of 1 is not equal to proportion of 2. That is what the alternates. The two groups differ significantly. Clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now you have understood when we say significant, we reject this. We reject this. Clear? Okay, chi-square test. Outcomes follow the expected distribution. Outcomes do not follow the expected distribution. Okay? So you are able to understand to an extent? Say yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, yes. Somebody wanted to question? Tell me the question, yeah. Don't worry. Ask me the question without shy. Don't feel shy, yeah. Ask question.
Sir, if we have three variables, so then in that case we go
for
for
chi-square
the
test.
chi-square test.
Chi-square test.
For
That is why we
first,
say distribution.
if
That is
we
why
have
we say
only
distribution.
one variable, the one sample test,
Yeah.
two variable,
Two.
two
No,
proportion
not
test,
variable. Group.
two group. So two
Right.
proportion test and more than two group
Yeah.
chi-square
Right.
test. ठीक.
Clear?
Clear, sir.
Now I'm going to show you the example for this. I don't know. Yes, I'm getting this. Are you able to read this? Yeah? Should I make this bigger? Are you able to read this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Example,
So
one
I'll read it,
sample
one sample. Yeah.
G test.
You read it, yeah, somebody, please. Thank you very much. I
Let the
normally
number
don't
of
ask anybody to read. Yeah.
let the number of households that have widget X is 52%.
Yeah, widget X means some color TV or something like that, no? Some
Okay.
washing machine or anything. Any one widget, that particular widget, how many 52% of the households are having it. If I take 100 households, out of them I find that 52 households have that particular
Widget X.
item. Okay. Then
We survey 200 households and 115 of them have widgets X.
yeah. But I carry out whether I want to find out whether it is true or not. Right. This is a statement made by the department. Right. Okay. The government says that we have distributed all of them. 52% of the people are having. Now you survey 200 households, 115 of them have got that particular item. Now test
Greater
is,
than 50,
does the
greater
evidence
than
support the
52%.
claim?
57.5.
Okay. Now,
No,
we will not
no
consider.
support,
That is
sir.
the data. That is what you are using the data, right? Now, because he found that it is not 52, he says he can make a claim. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So, does the evidence support the claim 52% households have widget X? Right. Not means that is significant. Same means significant, no significant. Right. Okay. This is what we are going to do it. Okay. What will you do? How will you collect the data? You are going to collect the data, go to house number 1, and then take what data? What will you ask? What will you ask?
Whether
We
you
ask them कि you have
Hello?
widget X or not.
That's all. He will say yes or no. If he says yes, he has got a widget. If he says no, he has not got a widget. Therefore, you will see that how many of them have said yes. So many of them, 115 of them have said yes. Me 85 of them have said no, we don't have. That's all. So now you know how the data is collected. Yes or no?
yes.
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 This is called raw data. This is called raw data. How will I convert it to smart data? See, if he says yes, I will consider equal to 1. That's all. If he says no, no equal to 0. That's all. I will find out how many yes, how many no's. Right? This is how the parliament, they know, take the voting. Right? Yes, nays. Right? Okay. Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Now, that's all. Complete. We just have to find out the result. We can do the test now. Right? We will see how to do the test. Now, example, 2 sample is a test. There are 734 people. I ask their willingness to increase their utility bill to support sustainable research. Suppose I tell all of you, hey, pay 500 rupees extra, yeah. I have my website, you will get more data. How many of them are willing to pay 500 rupees to RK? Clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, they are in 2 groups. Group A, Group B. Now, Group A, that is your group, and morning group. I am telling the same request to the morning group also. Your group contains 341 people. Morning group contains 393 people. Now, is there sufficient evidence at 5% significance that the 2 groups differ significantly? Are they same or are they not? Understood? Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, third one, chi-square test. I told you, throwing a die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I am throwing the dice 10 times, not 10 times, 60 times. Right? Throwing a dice 60 times. That means if it is equally distributed, you said 1 will fall 6 times, 10 times, 2 will fall 10 times, 6 will fall 10 times. Yes or no?
Yes.
This is the distribution. Are you able to see my screen? Yes or no? 10, 10, 10,
Yes.
equal distribution. But what I observe is 1 has fallen 7 times, 6 has fallen 12 times, 5 has fallen 12 times. Now I have to find out, is this a fair dice or not? the distribution is same as this or not. You will say, hey, on the top of it, no, on seeing this, it is different. No. We must provide for deviations, no. Huh? So nature of variations, it may be by chance. Therefore, still we can say that it is a fair dice. The distribution belongs to this. Yes or no, we have to find out. Significant or not, we have to find out. Understood all the three topics?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes.
Now,
This
so
one
I
I
said,
can
yeah,
so,
yes.
this one you can repeat it 1 second, sir. Last one.
No. The thing is, the probability of your one getting is probability of getting one is 1 out of 6, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes.
And then I am throwing it 60 times. So if you throw 60 times, you will get 1 time. If you throw 60 times, you will get 10, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Right.
Right.
Understood?
Yeah.
Similarly here, 2, probability of getting 2 is 1 by 6, no? If you throw 6 times, you will get 1 time. If you throw 60 times, you will get 10 times. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So I am using the distribution. The distribution is that equal distribution. 1 by 6 is the probability for all the events. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Clear? I
Clear,
want to
clear.
find out, is this true or not? So I do a test, but I found out like this. It is not equal here. So immediately I can't make a claim. I can make a claim, but it is up to the Lord to accept or not, right? Significant or not. Whether I want to find out whether really it is significant or it is just by chance. Clear? Understood?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
The distribution still is fitting for this dice, or it is no more fitting the dice. That's all. Now, for the discrete data and continuous data I have given, I think I have already explained these things. Just to go through that, you are able to understand, appreciate, say you have understood. First, real number, continuous data. Discrete data is natural number. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. Continuous data is with dimension. Discrete data is without dimension. Understood?
Yes, sir.
And then continuous data measurement is possible with a gauge. Here, only counting is possible with fingers. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And average is possible here for continuous data. Here, only proportion is possible for discrete data. Understood?
Yes.
I have explained this. I like blue color. You like red color. What is average color? You can't say. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This way.
My height is 2 feet. Your height is 3 feet. Average height is 2.5 feet. You can find out in this case. Now, we are using Z test and chi-square test for discrete data. For one sample test. For two sample test. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, take this. See here. I will share this template. You can use this. See, I have put total observed 200 people. So let the number of households that have widget is 52%. So we surveyed 200 houses and I found I am using the smart conversion, data conversion. 0 means no, yes means 1. Understood? Clear?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? And
Yes,
observed
yes.
frequency is 115. Right? Okay. This is, I'm just counting it. See, this 115 will change to 114 if I make this 1. So I'll change this to 1. You see here, it will become 116. See here, it has become 116. If I make this again one more, it will become 117. Clear?
Right.
Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And then here, I can put this 117 here. If I put 117, see here, this one, I am finding out the sample proportion. What is the sample proportion? 0.585. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
0.58.
Sample, P caret means P sample. That means 117 out of 200. But population proportion is 5:2. That is what was stated by the government. Now here, I want to find out the Z value. Z value is obtained by the numerator by denominator. Numerator is the difference between P naught and P caret, P sample. 0.52 minus 0.585. That is what the numerator. Denominator is called standard error used by this formula P naught into 1 minus P naught divided by n. Square root of P naught into 1 minus P naught by root n. Understood? Clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
And then you find out the Z value by dividing the numerator by denominator. And based on the Z value, you get the P value for two tail or one tail. Understood? P value is obtained for this and this data, right? So what I'm using is absolute function 1 minus norm dot s. This is called function within bracket. The cell value is J19. J19 is this. J19 is this Z value, right? Comma 1 means one means the cumulative probability, and then M8 is two tail test or one tail test. M8 is, where is M8? Two tail test. M8 is 2. So two tail test we are following. One tail means I'll use this one number. That's all. And you see there, in this case, it is greater than 0.05. It's greater than 0.05 means for two tail test. That means we fail to reject. For one tail, we reject because it is less than 0.05. Understood? Clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Now, this is not required. This
Sir,
is what, once we decide this, P value is 0.05, we reject the null. When we reject the null, what is the conclusion? The statement in the null hypothesis, not true. But here we fail to reject the null because it is greater than 0.05. We fail to reject the null. Therefore, the statement in the null hypothesis is true. That means number of households that have widget X is 52%. This statement is true. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes. Can you, sir, repeat again, sir?
No, the statement here, this is the null hypothesis. Yes or no?
It is greater than 0.05%, not two-tail test. In two-tail test, P value is greater than 0.065.
No. Two-tail test, P value is 0.065. That's all.
Yes.
You say P value is 0.065, right?
It is not significant, no, sir?
It is?
Not significant.
Oh, it is not significant. Yes. We
But
fail
in
to
one-tail
reject.
test, it is
No, one tail
0.03,
test.
sir.
One tail test. One tail test, it is significant. One tail, this also you say here? Yes.
That is significant.
That's significant. For one tail, it is significant. For two tail, it is not significant. Right? Okay.
So
That
how we
means,
decide?
yeah. Yes.
Sir,
It is more than 0.05.
for this,
No, no. You don't bother about this one tail test now. One tail
Okay,
test means it is that P naught itself is different. No. For one tail test, P naught you say that it is greater than or equal to 0.52. And here we say less than 0.52. When do we use one tail test? One tail test we will use when we say that P naught is greater than or equal to 0.52 and we find that it is less than 0.52 and then therefore we reject the null. Okay. Understood? Right? And I'm not going deep into this because we will have to be very careful in rejecting or not rejecting. Understand? Okay.
Okay.
yes.
Right. And I hope one tail test you have understood. We'll go to two tail test. Now here, see, observations, there are two groups. One group, two group. You can see here. Go to the down. See here, I have stopped with 341 for group A. I have stopped with 393 for group B. Understood? The sample size is differing. Doesn't matter. Can be equal also. Okay?
Okay.
Now, the thing is, I am asking their willingness and they say that how many of them are willing? 245. In this group B, now both are same or not. Both the groups have got similar identities or not. That is what I'm going to find out. Here the success proportion is 0.71. Here the success proportion is 0.58. Now, previously we have taken, in this case, we have taken P naught, population proportion. But in this case, we don't know what is population proportion. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
We know only population of group A or group B. Now, which one I take as population proportion? Therefore, what I do is, I consider the total, I find out grouped proportion, that is 476 out of 734. I add these two, 734, I add the success, these two, 476. That I take it as in the denominator. P caret into 1 minus P caret into 1 by N1 plus 1 by N2. This is what I'm doing, right? Okay. This, I think this will go inside. This will go inside, right? I don't know how to do it. Anyway, I will correct it later on. It's true or not, right? Okay. Now, once I find out the Z value, you get this two-tailed test. Now it is significant, less than 0.05. Yes or no? Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes.
So less than 0.05 means significant, therefore reject the null. What is the conclusion? Null hypothesis statement is, null hypothesis statement is not true. Okay? Clear? Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now suppose I make this both are thing. So I find that this is 0.58, no? This I'll have to increase more. So how many increase? I'll just control C. I'll put as control V. Oh, I just put the number. Okay, it doesn't matter. What I will do is I'll make it as equal to, what is that statement? I have to count to know. Count if C5. C 391, right? See here, both are equal. Now, what is the value here? See, p value is greater than 0.05. Yes or no? Are you able to see this? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is, fail to reject the null. Here the decision is fail to reject the null. Now here, fail to reject the null. That means is true. Null hypothesis statement is
True.
this is how you do it. Understood? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Right. So I have done first test, second test, and then we'll go to fit. See here, the expected distribution. This is the expected distribution. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right?
10 times.
Everything 10 times. 1 10 times, 10 10 times, 6 times. This is what expected distribution. But what I have observed is this is 7 times, this is 8 times, 11 times. Total should be 60. Right? 12 plus 12, 24. 24 plus 1, 25. Plus 20, 45. 45 plus 7, 52. Plus 8, 60. Right? Now here we say that observed value I have to put 7. Right? So observed value is 7. Here it is 8. And here it is 11. Here it is 10. Here it is 12. Okay? Now, if I made this observed, this is expected. Are you able to see the first three columns? K column, L column, and M column. Are you able to understand this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, you see the deviation. What is the deviation? Observed value minus expected value is minus 3. Here, minus 2. So, you have understood this also. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
But this deviation we should not take, because if you add it, it will become 0. Minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5. 2 to 1 if you add plus 5. If you add total deviation comes out to be 0, as if there is no variation. Therefore, I should square it. So I square this. Minus 3 square is 9. Minus 2 square is 4. 2 square is 4. 0 square is 0. 1 square is 1. So I square it and then divide by the expected value so that it will be less than 1. So that it will be, because less than 1 is easy to calculate, no? So, and then I am just adding the total. This is called chi-square value. And the degree of freedom is 5, because there are 6 events. Degree of freedom is number of variables minus 1. Therefore, 6 minus 1, number of factors minus 1. Therefore, 6 minus 1 is 5. So P value, you get this here for this. You use the formula. This is P18, P19. Right? Understood?
Yes.
P value is 0.82 means greater than 0.05. Okay? Oh, that is what I am showing here. 0.8208. Clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
If I make this any odd numbers, no, I'll make it as 12. I make it as 20. I'll make it as 10. Right? See here, 0.05. I'll make it as 5. See, P value is less than 0.05. Right? P value is less than 0.05. Therefore, it is different. The distribution is not expected distribution. It is some other value. Understood? Okay?
Yes, sir.
So this template, I will share it with you. You go through this, don't save. Please note, there are little, what do you call, if you know program, you can program it. Otherwise, I'll make the program for next time and I'll share it with you next time also. Now I will share this as it is. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, sir.
1 second, ma. 1 second, I'll come. 5 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Is there? Take it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So is there any other clarifications you need? Yes or no? You want some more information? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. We will practice it. We will do practice, sir, in our
Yeah, you can practice in
area.
that template, right?
Then
Excel
only
template you can
we will
practice.
come to know there
Yes.
are more doubts actually on this regard actually.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
That is
until unless
possible.
we start doing practice, we
Yeah,
know very well
that is.
about it. That's all.
No, but you have understood the background
yeah,
behind
yeah,
it, how
understood.
we are doing it, what we are doing it, what we are doing it, right? But I was asking you a different thing, no? But my question, your answer is not to my question. What
Yeah,
was
yeah,
my question,
we,
Arun Kumar? What was my question? Do
Your
you
question
want
was, sir,
something more
you
from
want
me or
more?
yes or no?
Yes, yes.
You will have to say yes or no.
yes, sir.
You don't know what to say, yes or no.
Yes, yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, only, sir.
No, tell me yes or no. Confidently
Yes,
tell me.
yes,
Don't.
yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Yes,
You should say yes, yeah. If you
Yes,
say
yes,
no,
sir.
that means whatever you say, I don't understand. Say, whatever you're going to say, also, I will not understand. Better you keep quiet and leave the class. That is what the meaning of saying no. Yes or no? That is what I will take it as a good teacher. Am I
yeah,
right?
yeah, that's what,
If you
sir.
say
I
yes, sir,
told.
these are, then I will think,
Yes, yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes, only,
you have
sir.
understood.
We want
Right?
more from your end, sir, actually.
Now, I'm going to show you
Yeah.
something more. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
See here, this is a normal distribution. This is a Z test normal distribution. See here, 2.5 here, this is 2.5 here. So 5% significance. So two-tail test, 5% significant means this is what we say. Understood? Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, where is my, yeah. So when the test falls here, reject the null hypothesis, right? Oh, this is my template. I will share this template on Thursday class, not now, right? Okay. So
Okay.
here, all here that will be there in these things will be there, right? See here, alpha by 2, alpha by 2. Now, if it falls here, the test value, x test value, then you reject the null, right? If it falls here, then also you reject the null, right? If it falls here, you accept the null, fail to reject the null. Understood?
Yes.
All the three, right? Now, tell me what is the answer for this?
Option 1, sir.
Option 1, that's all. Very good. Now, tell me what is this?
Option 3.
Very good. That's all. What is this?
Option 2.
Option 2, to test the distribution, I gave an example. To test the association, I have not given the example. But on Thursday class, if you want, I will share the template. You can go through that. Okay? Because all these things will be on Thursday class only. My templates will be distributed on Thursday class only. This is
Right.
for you. I am giving it now. Now, tell me what is the answer.
Option
Two
4.
sound. Two.
Option 3.
Option 3.
Okay?
One
One.
sound.
Because factory claims 2% of its products are defective means that is a null hypothesis, population proportion. For a random sample, you have a data, right? That is, they are not given the data, but they are asking recommend the test only. You have to recommend the test only. Understood? Clear? Can we go to the
Okay,
next question? Yes. What is the answer?
one. Because
How many samples are there?
1 sample, sir.
Then
One sample t-test.
one sample. Is it a proportion or average? It is a continuous data or discrete data?
It's a discrete data, sir. One sample g-test.
Why are you all this thing? Yeah, I think RK's class is useless.
No, this is
RK is
continuous
useless.
data because of the percentage.
Yeah, 80%. 80. Hey, please note this percentage is nothing but a proportion. 80% is 80 by 100. 80 by 100 is 2 by 5. Yes or no? 4 to no. 80 by 8 by 10 means 8 by 10 means was 4 by 5. Understood?
Yes, sir.
4
In
by 5
question,
is
there is
proportion.
no unit, sir,
Percentage.
no, sir.
Please note percentage, proportion. Percentage does not come in dimension. Yeah.
Yes,
Dimension is only length, mass, time. Yes or no? Clear?
Right, sir. Right.
If you say 80% weight and all, then you can do anything. Both you can use. Say, sir, 80% weight means weight comes, sir. Therefore, it is continuous data. There, I will not question you. There are always some mind-blogging data. I will not. We are taking only simple data, straightforward 80%. Now, tell me what it is. Tell me the population proportion is given or not.
A given,
Given, sir.
sir.
Given, sir. One
What is
sample.
that? 15%. 15 out of 100. And a sample is given, yes or no?
Yes.
And
Yes.
from that sample, we want to
One
say
sample
that whether
g-test.
that statement is true or not. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, what test you will use?
G-square.
One sample g-test.
One sample. See, chi-square test will come into picture only when there are more than two groups.
Two group.
Are there any two groups?
No, here is only one group.
Then
One sample g-test.
see, I have given all examples only for one sample proportion test. Yeah, keep that in mind, man. Okay, tell me.
Two sample g-test, sir.
Very good. Two samples eaters. Very good. Right? Now, this one.
This is also two samples.
Very good. That's
Two
all.
sample g-test.
I have given 5 examples for that, 5 examples for this, 5 examples for chi-square test. That's all simple. You know the answer. All the 15 questions, now you know the answer. What is this?
Two sample g-test, sir.
Very good. Somebody was trying to say chi-square. I'll give, for the same example, I'll give a chi-square test. Don't worry. All right. I'll twist the problem in such a way that the answer will be chi-square test. Okay, what is this?
One sample g-test.
Huh?
4 product colors. Chi-square test, sir.
Chi-square test. 4 products colors. And 400 customers say, select either one of these 4 colors. I will say 1, I will say 2, I will say 3, I will say 4. So 4 groups are there. It is just like throwing a dice, no? There are 6, here 4 events. Chi-square test. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
What is this?
Chi-square test.
Very
Chi-square
good.
test.
That's all. Now this one.
So one sample test.
One sample G test.
No. I have used a different jargon. No, I used a ratio. Yes or no? Expected distribution. Ratio is a distribution. 3:1 is a distribution. Yes or no?
Yes, yes. Then
3:1 distribution. Yeah. 3
Choice
left-handers, 3 smart people, 1 not so smart person are there in your group.
Chi-square.
then G square test.
Chi-square test. Clear? Understood?
Chi-square.
Now you know the meaning of that. I have not given the example for that. That example I'll give you on Thursday class. If you come and give you the share the template if you ask me. Now, what is this?
One sample G test.
Very good. I'm very happy here because this is our case question. After going through all that, I come back to the first one. Ensure that you still remember the first one or not. Understood? Thank you very much for remembering that. I'm very happy. Now.
One sample.
One sample G test.
Very good. But why do you take so much time? I will stop with this.
Need
But
to.
I don't know that the question, I think it may be long, no, after 20, I think, the question.
One sample J test.
Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. Now I'm more happy because your answer is faster. Now.
One sample.
One sample.
Very
G
good.
test.
Tell me what it is.
One sample.
One sample.
Very good. Very good. I've given you so many one sample tests, right? Now tell me.
It is also one sample. No.
One sample only.
No.
Two sample G test.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are two ads,
Sample.
no? Ad A and ad B. Right?
Okay.
Ad A, 40 made purchase. And out of 300 exposed to ad B, 75 made purchase. Test if the purchase rates differ for the two ads. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You blundered, yeah. Blundered.
Next, sir.
Now, I don't want to get disappointed any further. Therefore, I'll stop with this.
Two sample G test.
Very good. Thank you very much. I think only 5 minutes left for your doubt clarification and my leaving the class.
Okay.
Thank you
Sir,
very much for.
Test is only for the distribution.
Huh?
Chi-square only in the question is show the distribution. Then is a chi-square.
But it fits the distribution. Whether it fits. See,
Yeah.
the thing is, I'll tell you, if myself and Arun Kumar share, only 2 sample, 1:1, 2 like that, right? If there are 3 people, I get 1 chocolate, Arun Kumar gets 2 chocolates, Sanjay Kumar Rohila gets 3 chocolates, means it is called distribution. Yes or no?
Yes.
For 2, we call it as a sharing.
Sharing. Yeah,
For
sharing.
for one, we call it as selfish.
Yeah,
For 2,
proportion.
we call it as a sharing. For 3, we call it as a distribution.
Yeah,
Okay? That's all.
Yeah.
1
And
sample
one is-
test, 2 sample test, and chi-square test.
Yeah. And one is for proportion. If any proportion.
Yeah, all the 3 are for proportions, right?
Yeah.
For main, similarly, three types will be there for average, continuous data.
Yeah.
That is T test and ANOVA. Here, Z test and chi-square test. There, it is T test and ANOVA. Okay?
Sir, one
For
group.
continuous, yes.
One group. And discrete sample. It's go
One
to
sample
the
data.
one sample data. 2 group discrete data. 2 sample data. 3 group or more than 3 group. It is chi-square test.
Chi-square test. Right. For chi-square, I told you another this thing also, but that you did not tell. No matter. Don't worry. You will get automatically.
If data is continuous, then
No. If if there is a dependency of the variables,
Yes.
independent variables. That means if you are married, your proportion will differ. If you are unmarried, your proportion will be significantly differing.
Different.
If it is not significantly differing, that is different. That's what we want to find out. For that, chi-square test will be used. Right?
Yes.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
you
you,
very
sir.
much. Very
Good.
much.
Thank you,
Now,
sir.
you will have a break for 15 minutes from 8:30. But
Yeah,
till
yeah, yeah.
8:30, I will have to show my face. But don't send me out before 8:30.
No,
Then
no, no.
5 minutes.
Sir,
Then
we are
5
honest.
minutes.
We are honest. We are
Yeah.
honest. Don't
Okay,
worry, sir.
okay.
If we are not honest, we could not come in the lecture
Right.
because most of the people are disappear.
Oh. No, yeah,
Sir,
all are there, yeah. I know
sir,
Muhammad and all will not show his face. Will
sir,
show his
sir,
voice. Yeah,
sir, sir, let make it the question. It is
yeah.
a chi-square method. Nobody is sharing. Most of the people are disappear. We 5, 6 people are appear. This is the two group now, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
Right, sir.
All are there.
Two samples at test. Right, sir.
Okay. Right.
Right.
Yeah, you are all intelligent, yeah. Hey, because I have to stop recording, yeah. Otherwise, it will be silent for another 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I will stop recording. Can I stop recording now? I don't know.
Right, recording, sir.
Okay, sir. Bye.
Okay, guys. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
to all.
Good evening.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. Okay, today we are going to see something more interesting. Okay. So today, see what we did in the improve phase, guys. Do anybody remember what we did in the improve phase? What happened? Everybody went silent.
Hello.
All of you went.
We are not silent, sir. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Yes, good afternoon. What happened in the improve phase?
Actually, maybe during post time, maybe they are.
Okay, this is what happened in the improve phase. In the improve phase, we generate and evaluate solutions. Okay, then we select and optimize, then we go for trial implementation. So this is what we did in the improve phase. We generate and evaluate solutions first, select them, and implement the solution on trial basis. Okay, so while evaluating, what are the tools we used for evaluating? Say actually for selection and evaluation, you can use nominal group technique and multi-voting thinking. Okay, then multi-voting. Then when you go for pure evaluation, you can use this FMEA, failure mode and effect analysis. What is this, guys? Failure mode and effect analysis. So in order to evaluate and select the solutions, we have one more interesting tool called Fugue Matrix. What is this tool called? Fugue Matrix. So this is an important tool which you can use in the improve phase. So you must remember where you can use the tool. You can use this tool in the improve phase to select and evaluate and select the solution. To evaluate and select the solution. So why we need to evaluate? Guys, why we need to evaluate? Guys, any idea why we need to evaluate the solution?
To understand.
Then only we will fix for the solution. Like
then only you can
problem.
know, you will be able to know the strength and weakness of the solution. Then only you'll be able to understand the strength and weakness of the solution. Okay, so based on the strength and weakness, you'll be able to select the solution which is suitable for your organization, for your problem resolution and for growth of your company. So it is important you understand the strength and weakness of the solution before selecting and implementing them in your company. Okay, So now let us see how we are going to use this cube matrix in the improve phase to evaluate and select the solution. So remember, cube matrix is used for evaluating and selecting the solutions. When you have a list of solutions in hand, see what are the ways to generate solutions? Do anybody remember?
Yes, sir.
How?
Brainstorming,
Yes, very good. Brainstorming,
benchmark,
creative thinking, and benchmarking. Excellent.
benchmark.
Brainstorming, creative thinking, and benchmarking will help you to generate solutions. For simultaneous selection and evaluation, you can use nominal group technique and multi-voting. Then FMEA is used for finding the weakness of the solution, failures of the solution. Then in between, if you have a lot of solutions, but you have some conflict in selecting the correct solution among your team. See, for example, your team may be having a list of high-end hierarchy people, like the general manager or the president or the vice president, or maybe your senior most company board members, then obviously there will be some kind of controversy, conflict of interest, debate, and hot arguments, maybe in a healthy way, maybe going in the solution selection process. To avoid that kind of conflict of interest and any non-consensus or discrepancy, you can simply go for this cube matrix because it will help you to select the solution in a logical way using simple arithmetical ways. Okay, which nobody can deny, which nobody can object or reject the way the solution was selected. So everybody will readily accept how the solution was selected because everybody will be a part of it. Right from the team leader, from the supervisor to the chairman, if they are a part of the team, they will be participating in the solution selection. But obviously, their personal designation or authority or experience or knowledge alone will not come into place. It will be also supporting the solution selection process, but it will not be alone because nobody cannot dominate the solution selection. Okay, nobody cannot dominate the evaluation process. It will be done by a step-by-step methodology or procedure. Okay, so nobody can overlook it. So this is such a wonderful solution. So what is this cube matrix method, which will help you to select the solution when you have multiple choices, when you have many solutions in hand? See, this cube matrix helps you to evaluate and prioritize the solutions. Right? So what it does, it helps you to evaluate and prioritize the solutions, and it helps you to find out the strength and weakness so that you can make the correct decision in a confident manner. Got it, guys? So it helps you to identify the strength, weakness of the solutions and prioritize the list of solutions in the best order. The solutions which is best suited for your company for the problem will be on the topmost layer, followed by the subsequent solution list. Okay, so you will be able to select the solution which is more suitable for the organization. Okay, so the decisions which you make will not fail that easily. Okay, so it makes the entire team more confident to go ahead and implement the solutions. So this Pug matrix is a step-by-step methodology. Okay, first we are going to select a list of criteria. See, first you have a team, right? Already you have a team. The team is responsible for doing most of the things. See, in the define phase, we have formed a team. The define phase, we have formed a team. That team, which is selected based on the requirement of the project for resolving the problem, is traveling through the define, measure, analyze, and improve phase. So in that case, the team has to gather again and they have to select the criteria for comparison. What they have to do? They have to select the criteria for comparison. Okay, now I am going to give you some idea. So now I am going to take you to a different scenario. Let us say, for example, here there is a scenario. Please all of you listen. Okay, so you are going to select a school for your son or daughter or brother or sister. Okay, so you are in the position that you have to decide which school you have to admit them. Okay, so what are the important criteria you will list out first for selecting the schools? What are the important criteria? What are the important criteria you will check? Yes, all of you can speak one by one.
Is the school nearby to the residence?
Yes, that is a distance. Yes, very good. Distance. Yes. One. We have got one criteria. Yes. Then.
School ratings also we can
Yes.
consider it.
Performance of the school. Performance rating
Yeah.
of the school. Two. Yes.
The mode of the schools, like matriculation or
CBSE.
CBSE or
Yeah. Yes.
internationally
Syllabus.
grade.
Yes.
Yes.
What is the curriculum they are following, whether it is matriculation or CBSE or ICS? That is very important. Yes, three. We got three criteria.
Then
Yes.
fee
Anything else?
structure. Fee structure.
Yes. Fee structure is also important. Yes, four fee structure. Then
Infrastructure of the school.
Cab facility.
infrastructure facilities of the school. Yes, we got five criteria. Anything else, guys, to add? We have a lot missing. Yes.
Then cab facilities, sir. So like
Yes, transportation facilities
transportation.
between your location and the school. Yes, we got six criteria, guys. Very good. Keep going on. Yes. Come on, guys, keep going. Still, you have a lot of criteria to find out.
Teachers' education levels and experience levels.
Teachers, yes, intellectual capability of the school, the teachers. Okay, the faculty of the school. Yes, very good. Seven. We got seven criteria, guys. Very good. Still, a lot of things are left. Yes, keep on. Keep on moving. Yes.
Oh, other curriculum activities.
Co-curricular activities. Yes, very good. Co-curricular
Yes.
activities. Yes. Eight. Yes. Anything else to add?
Yes, sir, almost covered it seems actually.
Sorry, most?
Almost we have covered.
Almost you have covered, but you have now left something important also. So you have to still.
Recognition of the schools, if they have
Yes.
recognition.
Yeah,
With some
recognition, whether the school has got proper recognition from the
potential and
state.
capability. Yes.
Yeah, yes, that is also important. Nine. Yes.
The school,
Then still,
the school locality, whether it is placed in a
yes,
right.
geographical location of the school, whether it is inside the city or nearby city or out of the city. Okay. Yes, that is also important. Yes, we got 10 criteria. Still, we have left some of the important criteria, guys. Yes, which is a major concern nowadays for most of the schools.
Result production, result producing.
Okay, that is performance. Already we have included that in the performance. Yes, we can include that. Yes, 11. Yes.
That school is registered or not.
Okay, recognition of the school, that is already added. Yes.
Safety and discipline.
Safety.
Sorry?
Safety.
Yeah, safety. Yes, Saran said rightly. Safety for the children who are studying, who are admitted in the school, while traveling, while they are in the school, while they are doing their co-curricular activities, all these things. Okay, now we have reached some level of saturation so that we doesn't have to propel more to find out criteria. Yes. So you have given me 12 criteria, guys. Really, that is excellent. You have done a
Sports
good job.
opportunities or sports opportunity.
Yeah, that is extracurricular activities like
Now,
sports.
now they are promoting NEET JEE from standard 6 onwards.
Yeah, NEET and this IIT JEE competitive exam preparations. Yes, that is also a concern for some of the parents. So they also check it out whether that kind of facilities, that kind of infrastructure or criteria is available in the school. So we have very good. We have 14 criteria in our hand. So this is the first step in Pug matrix. This is the first step. When you are going to select the solution, first your team has to list out the criteria for comparison. All of you are my team. You people have selected the criteria which we are going to use for comparison of schools. So step one is over. Got it, guys? Are we clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So now the second step is, okay, before that I want to get another clarification from you. Okay, here we have listed out nearly 14 criteria. Now, you are going to give weightage. What you are going to give, guys? You are going to give weightage.
Mm-hmm.
So, the weightage must be in between 1 to 10. 1 is the least weightage, 10 is the highest weightage. You can give any weightage in between 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. According to the particular criterion, necessity, importance, influence. Okay. So now I am going to ask you, what weightage will you give for safety from 1 to 10?
1.
1 is the
10.
least, 10 is the highest.
Okay,
10, 10,
10.
sir. 10, sir. 10.
10. All of you, I think, have a single consensus over it. You are going to select 10. Okay, what weightage will you give for co-curricular activities?
2
It'll
or
be 4 or 5.
Okay,
5.
average, moderate, 4 or 5. Yes,
4
I
or
agree
5.
with all of you.
It
4 or
depends
5.
on students as well as parents.
Yes, normally it is given a moderate weightage of 4 or 5 average weightage. Okay, why do you give 10 for safety and 5 for this co-curricular activities? Because you know the importance, influence, impact of safety criteria on your school selection. Because you have knowledge, you know what will happen if you give less weightage to safety. So you are, because of your knowledge, experience, and other expertise, you are giving 10. So like this, you are going to allot weightage for all criteria which you have listed out for solution selection. Okay, this has to be done as a team. First, the selection of criteria also has to be done as a team, not as an individual. Then the allocation of weightage for every criteria also has to be done as a team. Guys, do you got it? Are we clear here?
Yes,
Yes.
clear.
Okay, so everything has to be done as a team, not as on individual opinion or expertise, experience, or hierarchy, or designation, or authority. Simply a team decision has to be followed for selection of criteria as well as for weightage. Okay, already you have the list of solutions in hands. Already you have the list of solutions in hands, which you have generated through brainstorming, creative thinking, benchmarking, all those methods. So 2 steps are over. Now you are going to generate the score. What is the score? You are going to compare the criteria, okay, baseline values with the solution criteria, and you are going to generate a score. Then you are going to compute the total score for every solution. So generate the score and compute the total score. And based on the total score, you are going to select the solution. Okay, guys, these are some of the criteria. These are some of the criteria which you can use for your process. These are examples for your understanding. It doesn't mean that you have to use it exactly. So depending upon your project, your organizations, your problem, you have to choose this. Okay, it may be functions of the service or the product, duration of the project, dimensions, strength, material cost, whether the project is improving the reputation, developmental cost, manufacturing cost, company standards, warranty, return on anything. You can add any criteria, but remember everything has to be done as a teamwork, not as an individual opinion, not based on individual influence. The team has to agree over the selection of the criteria, and the team has to accept the allocation of weightage for that criteria also. This is how the pure matrix is going to look like. Okay, first on the top, you can see the criteria is going to be listed. Then you can see the weightage. Okay, on the left-hand side, the project's solution will be listed. And the center, you are going to generate the scores. You are going to generate the scores. Okay, after that, you are going to compute the total scores. After that, you are going to compute the total scores. Okay. So now let us see how we are going. This cable is continuously disturbing me. Okay. Now, this is what we are going to do, guys. So on the top, you can see so on the top, you can see these are the criteria which were selected by a team. And these are the 6 solutions. How many solutions are there? 5 solutions. Sorry, I have listed only 5 solutions because of the space constraint and calculation time issues. I have chosen only 5 solutions. Okay. So which was generated by brainstorming or creative thinking or through benchmarking. So we have 5 solutions on the left-hand side listed, and we have the criteria which was listed on the top, and the weightage for every criteria was given by my team. Okay, so you can see the weightages. 3. So how the weightage was allotted? Based on the experience, knowledge, expertise of the entire team outcome, not on individuals. Okay, the team has to agree over this. 3. And for cost to manufacture, it is 6. And for return on investment, it is 8. And for cost of warranty, it is 7. Then for maintenance, it is 5. And recyclability, it is 9. And then for impact on brand, it is 6. And dimension, it is 5. So we have allotted them different weightages based on their impact in the problem, solution, and the company's long-term growth. Got it, guys? So next thing is you have to allot a baseline value. What you have to do, guys? You have to choose a baseline value, fix a baseline value. Okay, for example, when you are going for shopping, or when you are going to purchase some commodity or product or something you like, we used to fix some value within which we have to purchase, right? Yes or no, guys?
Yes,
For
yes.
example, if you are going to purchase a shirt, we will say, okay, let me purchase it within 2,000 rupees or 3,000 rupees. We used to fix a baseline value. Like this, here also we are going to fix a baseline value. What baseline value? For example, let us take the strength. So here actually the problem is a company wants to design and develop a new gas safety valve for a distribution system to resolve the existing safety problem. And they have 5 main options. Okay, they have 5 designs, A, B, C, D, E. So they have to choose one among it. Okay, so the strength of the safety valve, they have fixed a baseline value of 100 Newton per meter square. So this is the minimum strength. This is the required strength of the valve. Okay, so if my solution is having strength more than that, I'm going to give +1. If my solution is going to have less or inferior strength than that,
Pressure
I'm going to
rating for
give
valve.
-1. Sorry?
A pressure rating for valve.
Yes. So my entire team is going to fix a baseline value for every criteria. Okay, regard taking the strength, if the strength of the minimum strength required is 100. If the solution has strength more than 100, you are going to give +1. If the solution seems to having less strength, you are going to give -1. Okay, now let us take solution 1 and 2. Okay, solution 1, it seems to have a strength of 125 Newton per mm square. Okay, so whether it is inferior or superior to the baseline value?
Superior.
Superior. So we give +1. Okay, now let us take solution B. Solution B seems to have a strength of 75 Newton per mm square. Whether it is inferior or superior?
Inferior.
Inferior. So you allot -1. So like this, you keep on allotting +1, -1, and one more score, 0. So you are going to allot only 3 scores. You are going to generate only 3 scores. +1 if it is superior, -1 if it is inferior, 0 if it is same or equal or equivalent or similar. Got it, guys? Same or
Yes, sir.
equal or equivalent or similar. Got it? Are you clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
For 100, sir,
Okay.
it is +1, and for 75, it is -1, no, sir?
100
See,
is 0.
actually, for 100, if it is same or equivalent, it is 0. If it is more than 100, you are going, if more than 100, like 120, 130, 140, you are going to give +1. If it is lesser than 100, like 90, 70, 75, you are going to give -1. If it is around 100, like 95, 98, 100, 102, 105, then you are going to give 0. So +1 for superior values, -1 for inferior values, 0 for similar, same, or equivalent values. Okay, now let us come to this one. Return on investment or cost to manufacture. Okay, the company has fixed a average baseline cost of, let us say, 10 lakhs. The company says, okay, guys, the team says, guys, we can give 10 lakhs for the project. But solution A takes only 8 lakhs. In this case, whether you will give +1 or -1?
+1.
Why?
Because
It is
it is less than
advantage.
the budgeted cost.
Yes, it is advantage for us. It is superior for us. Okay. When it comes to numerical value, it is more. But actually here, lesser cost is better for the company, right? Lesser cost is
Cost
better for the
effective.
company.
Cost
Yes, cost
effective.
effective. Yes, very good. So we go for +1. What about solution 2 or B? It looks 12 lakhs to implement solution 2. Okay, so whether it is inferior
More than
or
budgeted
superior,
value. No,
more than budgeted value.
value.
So it is a disadvantage. So you give -1. Guys, do you got it? Are we clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay, similarly, here let us take return on investment. The company has fixed a return of investment on, okay, 10% after 3 months for each month. 10% after 3 months for each month. Okay, so this is the return of investment they are focusing on. Valve A seems to have a similar return on investment. That is, it gives around 9% on 3 months. So it is similar. It is nearby the value. It is near to the baseline value fixed by our team. So we give -1. So we give,
Zero.
we give 0. So we give 0. Are we clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
With this +1, -1, and 0, any questions on this? Okay. So this is how you have to generate scores for all these solutions.
Sir, in the
This is how
top
you have to-
header, we can mention that the criteria also.
Yes, criteria is listed here. Yes, it is here.
Numerical
This is the
value of
weighted.
criteria. For example, you told 100 Newton per meter square.
Yeah. You can put the, if I put it now, it will be more confusing. That is why I haven't put it. So, but in your case, in your company, you can put the baseline value here. Cost to manufacture 10 lakhs, return on investment 10%, cost of warranty 5%, ease of maintenance rating of 70. You can do like this. So this is baseline value. This is weightage. Now this is how you generated the score for every solution. Okay, by comparison of the criterion baseline value. So are we clear, guys? Are we clear now?
Yes, clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we have completed 75% of a job. Now our job is to calculate the total score. So how to calculate the total score? See, it's very simple. See, multiply this weightage with the values of the solution. 3 into 1. 3 into 1. Then 6 into +1. 6 into 1. Then 8 into 0. 8 into 0. 7 into -1. 7 into -1. 5 into +1. 5 into +1. 9 into +1. 9 into +1. 6 into -1. 6 into -1. 5 into +1. Got it, guys? So we have to multiply and add every weightage with the...
Sir, in this case, the strength of the wall, that is pressure rating is more important, but they have given more weightage to recyclable. 9.
See, it is just an example. Okay, because sometimes, see, this is a safety wall, not a pressure wall. Okay, because here also pressure rating is important, but the strength is least weightage when compared to other criteria. That is the thing. It doesn't mean this. See, why the strength is here? Because it is important. Why the criteria strength is mentioned here? Because it is important. Among the criterias, okay, the strength is having some minimum weightage. That is what it refers here. It doesn't mean 3 is not a high weightage. It doesn't mean like that. So when it compares to this kind of distribution system, the strength plays a moderate role or minor role when compared to the other criteria. That is what it
Listed
mentioned.
factors are important factors for selection.
Yes. Other factors plays more important in selection of the particular project. That is what it mentioned. If a criteria is listed here, then it means it is important. That is what we have to, that is how we have to consider. Okay. So you keep on multiplying these things. 3 into 1, 6 into 1, 8 into 0, 7 into minus 1. You can see here. Okay, 7 into minus 1, 5 into plus 1. Then 9 into plus 1. Then 6 into minus 1. Then 5 into 1. Okay, so now add all these things. It comes to 15. Here it is. Then let us go for solution B, 15. Solution C, solution D, solution E. So this is how you compute the total score. Now, gentlemen, which solution will you select?
1 and 2, 1 and 2.
Oh my God.
E.
Yes. What about others? Guys, which solution will you go for?
Value
It
type
should be of higher value, sir.
E.
Yeah,
E only,
yes.
sir.
E only. I believe all of you will agree with me. You have to go with solution E. You have to go with solution E because it has a higher score. So everybody in the room, everybody in the team, whether they are in the higher level of designation or substandard, lower, they will agree, they will accept, they will not deny, they will acknowledge the solution selection. So your problem is resolved easily. Okay. So this is how you use a Puke matrix to select the solution without much conflict in a
Sir,
logical
in a
way.
hypothetical case, you consider E is not there, only A, B, C, D is there. Now there is a
Okay,
tie
let me
between A and B.
let me come to that particular scenario. Okay, so let us say think that solution E is having a score of 7. Okay, in this case, you have 15, 15, 9, 3, 7. Which score will you select, gentlemen? Which solution will you select?
1 and B, A and B. So sorry, first and second.
Others?
Yeah, B.
You have to go with one solution. Then which one will you go for?
E only.
So there is a bit of confusion. There is a bit of a chaos prevailing among the solution selection. So in this case, we go for a small cross-checking tiebreaker like thing. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to list out all the +1, -1, and 0. Let's take solution 1. What are the positives? What are the +1s? Superior ones present in solution 1. +1. How many +1s are there? 1, 2,
5.
3,
4,
4, 5.
5,
How many
5.
-1s are there? 1,
1, 2.
2. So this is 5, this is 2. How many same or similar or equal ones?
1.
Zeros?
0, 1, 1.
Only 1. Okay. Let us take solution 2. How many +1s? 1, 2,
4.
3, and 4.
4.
Yes, 4 here. How many -1s? 1,
4.
2,
4.
3,
3, 4. So 4. How many zeros are equal ones?
No.
No, 0. So among these two, which one looks better?
Solution 1.
Solution 1 is having more pluses and less minus. So solution A can be selected. So this is how we resolve the conflict. Okay, so Puke matrix helps you to select the solution in a logical way using small arithmetical methods, numerical calculations, okay, without any conflict, without any debates. And everybody will agree over this solution selection. Very simple. All of you agree with me, right, guys? Yes, no?
Yes, I agree.
So the important thing is it encourages the team to arrive at a unanimous solution selection with a simple and easy way. Okay, so you are able to get a best-in-class solution. Okay, after this tool usage.
A single
Okay.
person cannot be blamed for decision making.
Yes, a single person should not be blamed. That is what we are trying to do. Say decisions should be made based on data. The entire objective of Lean Six Sigma is data-based decision making. Okay, so data decides whether it is a go or no go, not the human experience, knowledge, expertise, and hierarchy. That is what we are very particular about it. So when we make decisions based on the other criteria like knowledge, experience, criteria, designation, there is a chance of the failure is 50-50. But we want to eliminate this. We want to make our solution selection correct for 99.999666. Okay, then the chances of failure occurrence in a process will be very less. The chances of solution failure in a process will be very minimal. Okay, guys, that is how we are going to execute this Puke matrix to get our solution selected. Okay, I believe all of you would have accept over this tool, which is
Yes,
quite
sir.
interesting. So please remember, you have to use it in the improve phase for solution evaluation and selection. So you are able to prioritize which solution is better for our organization. Because for my company, I may select strength. I may give strength a important weightage of 9. But for Mohammed company, he may give a weightage of 3. But for Sunil, he may give a weightage of 6 because his company needs are different, my company needs are different, Mohammed company needs are different. So that is how it plays a very crucial role in solution selection for the organization. See, there is a criteria called reputation. See, in some companies, whenever they go for a new project, they want their image to grow. Whenever they do, and for example, if you look at a company like Mercedes, okay, whenever they introduce a new car, they want their reputation to grow. So for them, reputation is also a major criteria and they will give weightage to that also. But for another company, that is not the concern. Okay, so for a company like WinFast, which is being just introduced now, the reputation is still in the initial stages. So they are trying to look into the performance level. That is how weightage will differ from organization to organization. So this tool helps you to choose the right solution, okay, in a simple and clear manner so that the team is able to arrive at the solution, not the
Maruti
individual
Hyundai will
person.
give weightage to cost.
Yes, cost effectiveness. Okay, so I believe all of you have understood this. Now there are some questions for you. Yes, question 1. Which of the following describes the decision-making process using the Pugh matrix? A, B, C, D. Which one is correct? Guys, which one?
C, sir. C.
C, answer C.
Yes, all of you are correct. Answer C. It compares each alternative to baseline across multiple criteria. Okay, next question. What types of values are typically used to score alternatives in a Pugh matrix?
Plus
Answer
0
B.
minus.
Answer
Yes,
B.
you have to use only 3 scores, guys. Please remember +1, -1, 0 or +0 and minus. Okay, what does plus symbol represent when scoring an alternative in the Pugh matrix?
Better than a
Better.
baseline.
Is better than baseline.
C.
Yes, see, it is better than the baseline value. The Pugh matrix is particularly useful in which of the following scenarios?
C.
Making
Answer
C,
C.
C, C.
C.
Making decision.
C.
Yes, making decisions when multiple alternatives need to be compared. So when you have the need, when you have the necessity to compare multiple solutions and when you have to make decisions and when your team doesn't come arrive at a solution easily, okay, then you have to go for this Pugh matrix. So use this Pugh matrix, guys, wherever it is required. Okay. But remember, your team has to be there. You cannot do the Pugh matrix alone and it won't be worthy at all because it will be like making a individual decisions only. Okay, that's all about this Pugh matrix. Okay, now there is another interesting tool called six hat thinking. The name is different, right? Anybody has heard about this six hat thinking, guys? Six hat thinking technique. Anybody? No.
No, sir.
Give me yes or no.
No, sir.
Nobody has.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. So, like it is mentioned in the name, six hat, you are going to use six hat. So, the hat is going to influence your thinking, or the thinking which you have is going to influence the hat which you are going to select. So, that is what it means, guys. Okay. So, six hat thinking, yeah.
97 में 40
I guess somebody's. Okay, guys, so we have the six-step thinking. Here also we are going to use it for evaluation. In which phase you are using the evaluation, guys? In which phase of the DMAC we are using the evaluation?
Analysis.
That,
Improve.
yes, very good. In improve phase only we are generally using this evaluation. So the six-hat thinking technique is used in the improve phase. Okay, for evaluating the solution. You may be asking, sir, we have a lot of tools for evaluation. Why you are using another tool? Yes, sometimes we may have left something. We may have left a hole which may not be we may have not identified a hole which was present in the solution. Okay, using other tools. Other tools may not have identified that kind of limitation or a drawback or some kind of setback which is present in the solution. So we want everything to be covered. We doesn't want the solution to fail. We want a solution to be successful, and it should be successfully sustained for a longer term. That is our objective. Okay, so we are going to use another tool called six-hat thinking technique. It uses the emotions, it uses the intuitions, gut feeling present in the team members. See, for example, I am going to ask you a question, guys. See, in Six Sigma, we are trying to convert everything into quantitative data. That means we are trying to change every possible attribute performance measure into a measurable specific data. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, but sometimes customers' emotions, customers' need cannot be converted into a data. For example, let me ask you a question. What color do you like, gentlemen? What colors? What is your favorite color?
Green.
Green. Yes. Others?
White.
Red.
Blue.
Blue.
Blue. Yes. Yes. Fatima, yours is
Blue, sir.
blue. Okay, can you give me a critical analysis with some data why you like that color?
Yeah,
No.
green color is the symbol of peace.
That's it. That everybody knows that. Apart from that, how will you convert that into quantitative data?
Sir, everyone give a justification for his colors.
But actually, that is not a real justification because they themselves doesn't know why they like those colors. They like it for some reason beyond their justification.
Some
See, it is
pleasant
an
feeling.
instinct.
Sir,
It is a feeling.
for
It is an
beautification,
emotion.
aesthetics,
Yeah,
aesthetics and all you cannot describe aesthetics.
See, apart from that, see, most of the times the customer cannot explain why he liked that product or why he chose that product or why he was very emotionally attached to that product. See, like these colors, we cannot give a very clear quantitative analysis for liking blue or green or red or white. It is purely a emotional one, instinct one, this gut feeling based. Okay, instinct based. So every human being has a space where he likes certain things, where he doesn't like certain things based on his personal experience or emotions. Okay, which is not binded by data. That is what we must agree with, which is not binded by data.
For
So,
purchasing car itself, you can have blue, red, gray, silver.
yeah, obviously, but sometimes these color are chosen based on cost. If the white is going to cost you less 50,000, then they will choose white. That is another thing.
True.
If blue is going to cost you 25,000 less than the other colors, some people may agree with it. Okay, I don't have money this time, so let me get blue. Some people, if finance is not a problem, they will go for the colors they like. So when it comes to color of the car also, yes, we like to choose based on our instinct and gut feeling, not based on data. Some people always choose black. People will say black is not good, but they will choose it because that is their intuition. That is what they like. You cannot go and find out data and analysis for why they like black. So that is how customer is. You cannot convert every possible thinking of customer into a data. Sometimes we may leave it out. Sometimes we may not be able to find out. So that is where this tool will help you to find out. Okay. So this is different. This is entirely a different set of tool, guys. We are trying to bring the emotions, informations, logical thinking, hope, pessimism, creativity into this six-hat thinking technique. See, the six-hat thinking technique is also like a brainstorming. Guys, what it is like? It is also like a brainstorming. So in brainstorming, we gather our team and we explain our problem and we try to make everybody participate, right? Here also we are going to do the same, but in a somewhat different manner. Here also we are going to gather our team and the coordinator is going to explain the solution and he is going to evaluate it. He must have a personal assistant who must note down what is spoken, what is discussed on the particular six-hat thinking technique. So how to conduct this six-hat? See, the six-hat is having 6 colored hats. The six-hat thinking is having 6 colored hats. Every colored hat represents an attitude. What it represents, guys? Every colored hat represents an attitude. White, red, black, green, yellow, blue. Every colored hat represents some kind of attitude, some kind of thinking, some kind of characteristics. Okay, so what it is going to represent, we will see. Okay, so how we are going to connect the six-hat thinking technique? See, first, the coordinator must ensure a proper discipline is maintained during the six-hat thinking technique. So here, for example, let us say Mazur wants to take the red hat and speak. He can take it and speak. Okay, if Arun wants to take the white hat and speak, he can take it and speak. There is no restrictions for anybody to speak. There is no restrictions for anybody. There is no restrictions for anybody to take any hat and speak. Anybody can take any hat and speak. There is no restrictions. You doesn't have to follow any order. You can follow your own order. For example, if you want to take white first, red next, you can do it. If you want to take red first and white next, you can do it. There is no wrong in that. So any order. Similarly, the coordinator must ensure that the time given for every participant while using the hat is 1 minute or 2 minutes. He should not allow the participant to speak extensively and explain things. So he has to be maintain a very strict discipline in that. And apart from that, here there is a possibility you can express whatever you want. See, for example, during your company meeting, can any one of you say, sir, I am highly disappointed with this project. I hate this project. I don't like this project. Can anyone say like this in your team meeting?
No,
When
no,
your top officials are present?
no, no,
No, sir.
no.
But in this technique, you can say that even if a shaman is present, you can say, I don't like this project. I am absolutely against this project. I hate this project. I think this project is going to be bring misfortune to a company. You can say like that. There is a chance for that. So taking that as an opportunity, you should not abuse your seniors or your superior officers. So this is what you must keep in mind before going to execute this six-hat thinking technique. So you have to follow certain discipline and timeline, and you can follow any sequence. And there is no compulsion that you have to take all hats and speak. If you don't want to take red, avoid that. If you don't want to take blue, avoid. If you don't want to take green, avoid that. You can simply avoid it. Okay. So it is our choice only. So it is purely like a brainstorming, but we are going to evaluate it. Okay, let us see how we are going to proceed with this six-hat thinking technique. First white, red, yellow, green, and blue and black. So what is this? Let us see the blue first. What is this blue going to do? The blue is going to be taken by the coordinator. The blue is going to be taken by the coordinator or the facilitator or the team leader who is organizing the entire six-hat thinking technique team meeting. Okay, so he leads the team. He makes sure that the team is focusing on the particular evaluation process. Okay, so he makes sure that the particular time which is used by the team is productive and the discussions are held in a healthy manner and disciplined manner. And he ensures the team is focusing on the proper evaluation of the solution. Okay, and try to get the maximum out of the particular time. Try to ensure that the team is evaluating the solution, and he ensures that everything is noted by his secretary or by the assistant. Okay. So now let us come to white hat. What is this white hat? When a person in the team has all the data, only factuals, no exaggeration, no degradation, nothing more, nothing less, you can say it. So when he has only the data, he can take this white hat. He can explain the data. He can read out the data. But imagine he cannot exaggerate or he cannot support these things. It is just like a parliament speaker or a legislative speaker. They cannot support anybody. They can just remain neutral. Do you know about these guys? This sometimes in the parliament and the state legislatives, they used to say white report. Have you heard about it, guys? White report. Guys, have you heard about it?
No, sir.
Guys, no. Actually, there is a report called white report. That is, suppose something has, if an incident has happened or even has happened, and if the opposition party wants the real facts about it, they will say government has to submit a white report on that.
Yes, yes.
So that means they want the facts and figures and the
Vellai
available data.
Arikai.
Yes, yes, that is correct. I don't want to mention in Tamil. That is why I didn't say that. They used to say this is the fact. The thing behind the white fact hat is they have to put everything as it is, neutral and unbiased data. Okay, it should be focusing on evidence-based only. Okay, information gaps can be used, reports, statistics, measurements, all these things can be, okay, all these things should be mentioned. For example, suppose a factory is has facing a high defect rate. So we have to, the collecting defect rate, let us say 5% rejections, machine logs, process parameters, inspection reports, comparing the past versus present information report. Okay, all these things. So like this, only the facts and numbers has to be spoken while a person takes a white hat and speaks. He cannot say positives, he cannot say negatives, he cannot scrutinize, or he cannot say inferior about the solution. Only the facts, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so any person, if they have this, they can take this and read out. Okay, then let us come to this red hat. The red hat, okay, so here, if a person wants to express his intuition, that is negative feeling, which he has, about that particular solution, he can represent that. That is, we are trying to find out the real human side of the particular evaluation process. See, because the solution is going to affect the humans, it is going to be implemented in the human side. So, if there is a negative side which we have been neglecting so far from human side, we are trying to bring it to the surface of the table, surface of the evaluation table. So the employee is also a human, he is also a consumer. So we are trying to bring this voice or concern to the surface. Okay, so this may not be directly connected with the hardcore data. This cannot be it cannot be having any supporting data. It doesn't matter at all. Please remember this. When you are expressing your negative feelings, when you are expressing your negative attitude about that particular solution in the meeting, you doesn't have to justify that. You doesn't have to justify that. You doesn't have to have any data to say why you are not satisfied, why you are disappointed. You can simply say, my gut feeling says, my instinct says, my thinking says it is so. Okay, so it is purely an intuition or an emotional response. No need to justify or explain your emotions with logics. That is why what makes us happy. Okay, so there is no recommend for any data or evidence. Okay, it is a quick expression of inner reactions when you think about the project or when you discuss about this project. See, for example, if somebody says from next month onwards, you are going to get a new software, which is more advanced, then all of a sudden, some of the employees will feel fear for job loss, right? So that is the emotions. Okay, so that is very common. So that kind of emotions are used to evaluate the solutions. From customer perspective, customer approaches the product most of the times in an emotional basis. Okay, so he is emotional about buying a new car or a new product or new television or anything new when he purchases for him or his family. Okay, in the earlier days, it used to be so emotional, but nowadays the money or product doesn't have any respect, so it is less emotional. In the earlier days, we don't suppose if there is a phone in any one of the home, it is considered a highly respective thing. But nowadays we change phones for every 1 year. So nowadays it doesn't create any high emotions. But earlier days, all these small components, they make us so emotional, right? So any service or product or system can make the customer emotional. So we are trying to gauge the customer sentiments through this kind of emotional approach also. Okay, that is, we are trying to step into the customer shoes. We are trying to step into the customer shoes. Okay, next is a black hat. Who is this black hat, guys? See, for example, normally we know this kind of guys in a team. Pessimistic approach guys. Negative thinking. See, we used to have this kind of guys very common in a team, right? See, these guys helps you to identify the risks and dangers. Okay, try to find out the weakness or flaws and evaluate why they might fail. Okay, they try to find out the feasibility of safety failures that can happen in this solution. Okay, they are so cautious. They focus on problems, constraints, and risks that is present in the solution. Okay, so this black hat, it helps you to identify. The black hat guy thinks about only the negative points in the solution. Okay, he enlarges the negative points and zooms it out on the team meeting. Okay, he can give negative or evidences, data supporting his claim. He can say this project, the solution is going to make our company bankrupt. Many companies which have implemented this kind of solution have lost a lot of money. They have lost projects. So it is better we avoid this kind of solution. He can say like that. Suppose if he have evidence for that, he can give it. He can justify that with evidence also. Nobody is going to oppose him. Nobody is going to oppose him. So using this red and black, you should not target your manager or higher officials. See, what people will don't know, what they used to normally do, they will take the red hat and they will blast the manager. They will say, this guy selected the solution, that is why this solution is going to fail. You cannot speak like that. You have to focus only on solution only, not on individual people. So the blue hat guy is responsible for coordinating this. Okay. So this is about the black. Then
Or
comes the
if we
yellow.
can criticize that solution also, indirectly he is saying that indirectly people may know that who selected that.
Actually, that is why we are selecting using Pavlov matrix multi-voting. We are not making people select the solutions. See, using this as a forum, as a platform, we should not target any individuals. Okay, so if Arun doesn't like somebody in the team, he cannot use this and blast that people. He should not do that. Mohammed should not do it. They have to focus only on the solution based on the personal emotions and feelings. So there is a possibility sometimes people may overstep the line and they will go to the individual people. So we have to avoid that. That is one of the important point which we should remember. Okay. So let's go to the yellow hat. See, the yellow hat is going to focus on the optimism and benefits. What does it mean? See, the positive sides, the advantage, the merits. So the impact, the growth, the benefit, the profit, the turnover, the efficiency, which the project or solution is going to bring to your company, to the customers, the satisfaction, all these things is going to be enlarged, highlighted by the yellow hat guy. Okay, if anybody is supporting the project, they can take this yellow hat and speak. Advantages. So obviously, see, remember, this is going to answer the black hat guys. Actually, it may look different. It may look something odd out. But whatever point is raised by the black hat, whatever point is raised by the black hat guy negatively, will be answered by the yellow hat guys. Because the yellow hat guy says these are the negatives. The black hat guy says these are the negatives. The yellow hat guy says yes, that may be, but these are the positives which will overshadow, which will overlook, which will dominate the negatives so that the solution can be executed. So that is how this yellow hat is going to helpful for us in the evaluation. Then comes the green hat. See, the green hat is going to give some solutions for the green hat is going to give answers for the red hat guys. The red hat, they approach it emotionally. The green hat, they approach it creatively. Okay, they try to add more creative features, enhance the features with some additional touches so that the solution becomes enhanced, bloom. The solution seems to be more attractive in an exaggerated manner. So I will give you some examples so that you'll be able to understand more. Okay, so this is how all the 6 colored hats helps you to, okay, divert, focus your thinking on different emotions and try to evaluate the solution. So this is from this table, you'll be able to compare and find out easily, right? That is white hat. It is going to use for objective and analytical. That is purely data and data with more or nothing more, nothing less. So what information, the information, the facts, the data is going to be listed out. Suppose any data is going to be missed out and the next meeting they have to find out. That is also an important thing which you must remember. Red hat is going to explore your emotions, gut feelings, intuitions. Okay. So how the entire team feels about it, how our reactions for the particular solution, that is going to be analyzed using the red hat. Then black hat, what could go wrong? What are the risks that this particular solution may have to face? What challenges, difficulties will rise out of this solution? So critical, cautious, negative thinking. Yellow hat, positive and optimistic. So what kind of potential benefits? What kind of value does this particular solution will add to a project, to a company, to the long-term growth? So then green hat, what are the other features? What are the other innovative things which we can add to a solution? That can be analyzed using the green hat. Then blue hat is purely responsible for organizing and control. Any questions, guys? Okay, we will come with a example, and after that, you may have a question. Okay, for example, let us take a bank is trying to implement a AI chatbot. All of us know about this AI chatbot, right? This AI chatbot for their customer support. So the white hat, guys, so they are having a 6-hat thinking technique. Okay, they are having a 6-hat thinking technique. They are having a 6-hat thinking technique, and this technique is going to evaluate the in and out of the solution, okay, in an emotional approach. So white hat, the white hat guy says, okay, they have collected customer service, which has a dissatisfaction about the response time, and it shows the response time is slower. And the white hat guy says about the competitors using similar tools. The list of tools was given by the white hat guys. And he gives a data about the current chatbot technology, what kind of chatbot technology which is used in the market and which was successful. That is data, which was actual data collected from the market and presented. And the technical requirements which we must have, what kind of platform like OS operating system we must have for implementing this chatbot also is given by the guy with the white hat, and he tries to inform the customer dissatisfaction scores, okay, which was collected through different surveys. Okay, next comes the red hat. So the red hat guys is saying, guys, I'm not satisfied with this kind of AI chatbots because replacing a customer executive, replacing a human customer executive with the AI chatbot is always not a good thing. He says, see, the user, the customer is a human. If a human is asked to interact with the AI chatbot, the AI will not understand he is a human. AI will think he is going to answer the queries. He will not understand the human. Instead of understanding the human, he will just answer the queries. Suppose the customer may be in a sad, frustrated, and irate mindset. This cannot be understood by the AI. Okay, the human executive, he'll be able to understand it and he will explain the solution accordingly. But the AI cannot understand it. It cannot handle this. So it might be a disappointment for the customer. So I am also not satisfied. Okay, so this is how a red hat guys may say. Okay, so and apart from that, this AI doesn't have the uh, potential to respond to the user in an emotional way. See, for example, there is a lot of difference between a machine saying, I understand your difficulty rather than a human, right? If a human says, okay, sir, I understand your difficulty, a machine cannot emote this kind of emotions in the words. It will simply say, I will understand your emotions. Then the customer will be more angry with that. Okay, so this is how the red hat guy says negatively, okay, based on his gut feeling. And he says the customer also will be highly unhappy with this kind of AI chatbots, and he may not express his emotions. He will be frustrated. That is what the red hat guy says. Then comes the black hat. Black hat guy says, guys, the AI cannot understand complex customer issues. See, even though the AI is programmed to handle things, to manage things, sometimes it cannot handle certain things which is unique. So in that case, the AI may fail. And apart from that, you have to store everything about the customer in a data which is accessed by the cloud, which is accessed by the AI. So obviously there is a possibility of data breach. The customer data, the private data may be is at a risk of being pirated, is at a risk of being hacked. Okay. So sometimes even if the AI can provide a negative rating, negative answers to some of the customers' questions. See, I recently heard a incident. See, there was a school in my area which was using this AI for evaluating papers, guys. It was a famous school. I don't want to reveal it. The AI is used for evaluating the answer scripts of 9th, 10th, and 11th students. See, but the important thing is, while evaluating the AI, while evaluating the answers, the AI wants to have space between two answers. For example, if a student is writing question number 1, he has to put the question number exactly on the margin. If he puts the question number on the answer side, the AI will not recognize it. So suppose if he is not leaving one line space between the first and second answer, the AI will consider the first question and the second question as the same answer. So this kind of concern rises. Even the customer, even if the customer is saying some issue, the AI cannot give the correct information. The AI may give a wrong information. So the customer will be dissatisfied and he may give a negative rating in the market. So, and because of this kind of incidents, the company's reputation may be going for a task. And you can see so many companies have lost their reputation based on this kind of implementations. The black hat guy can say like that. Then comes the yellow hat. The yellow hat guy says, guys, why we are speaking like this? See, this AI can ensure that a customer is having service for 24/7. So nowadays, customer will call at any time. Even at midnight, 12 o'clock, people are still wake up. People are still watching television, so they can call us if they want to. So 24/7 service is important. So we can provide 24/7 with the help of AI chatbot. And apart from that, this AI can keep the customer happy by providing the correct information. And this is what the yellow hat guy says. And main thing is it can reduce the operational cost because you are replacing the humans by a AI chatbot, and it is going to do the same repetitive automatic task again and again and again. So you are not going to pay. You have to pay only once for the implementation, for the installation of AI. After that, it's free. You are going to just go for AMC annual maintenance. So you are getting a 24/7 at a reduced cost. Okay, so you are replacing, removing, eliminating, terminating the humans who are supporting that kind of service. So obviously it is a large savings to the customers. And so to the company. That is how yellow hat guys is. Then comes the green hat guys. He says, guys, why can't we improvise this AI chatbot? He can use friendly emojis while chatting with the customers, gamifying interactions, you can add gamifying interactions to make the support less frustrating. Because sometimes when we see some kind of cartoon images or some kind of emojis, it may reduce the tension of the customers who are interacting. Okay, instead of just interacting with the text, you can add voice. Instead of voice, you can add text. So like this, you can add some alternatives, some creative, some innovative features so that the AI becomes more productive and attractive to the customer. So that is what the green hat guy says. Okay, so this is how you can use this green hat thinking technique to evaluate the solution. Okay, so any questions, guys?
Sir, in this mobile communication networks like Airtel and all, their chatbot has some structured questions. If we don't have any questions related to that, it is saying actually it will direct us to customer service specialist, that is human.
Yes, actually.
So it
That
cannot
is,
answer all the questions. So if we exceed that, it's the question criteria, it is taking us to human for answering.
yes, obviously you are correct, because every customer is coming with a different unique problem. So it is difficult for the AI to understand everything, and it is, even though we have a FAQs for it, it is difficult for the AI to handle it. Because some kind of question requires some pacifying answers, some consoling answers, some written something something more
Yeah,
than
people
the
will
normal
also
situation.
get frustrated if only structured questions are answered.
Yes, I got it. Even I have faced it. Even if you are trying to contact the customer care person, they will go to
Yeah,
with us.
I too faced it. I got frustrated.
So it throws the same question again and again. So you get
Also,
frustrated at some point of time.
yeah. Also, there were some YouTube videos saying that that is demerits of AI. It is showing that voice recognition system. A person's voice recognition system is there for door opening and closing, or some operating the car. If his throat gets choked due to some cold, etc., his voice changes. So AI cannot recognize his voice.
Yeah, obviously. See, for example, if your voice is your password, and if your voice is not correct the same all the times, okay, then you cannot unlock your phone or a laptop or whatever it may be. So you have to be quite careful with this AI chatbots. Then privacy is a major concern, because there is a possibility of security breach, data breach in all servers. Even if your server is highly secure, there is a possibility. See, if you want the AI to be used in your customer support, you have to allow the AI to access your entire customer support, because it will be always cloud based. So when it is a cloud based, it is connected with the entire world intranet. So, and obviously it gives hackers and other people a chance to breach your security if there was a small plot or a loophole somewhere else in your program. So there is a lot of negative sides to it also. But the companies see this as a cost effective thing, because they think the customer executives are
Yeah, many companies, they don't accept to connect with cloud system. If they do, if we offer something, they want the individual server to be placed in their plant
okay. So
for data
that is,
protection system.
yes, they have to go for high-end firewalls and antivirus and anti-malware, anti-hacking softwares. Then only they can go for this kind of things. So we have to thoroughly analyze using 6-hat cube matrix before going for this kind of implementation of this tools. Okay, now let us have some question answer session. Guys, which of the following colors are represented by the 6-hat, which is not represented by the 6-hat thinking?
Brown.
Yes, good. Brown is not being used. Okay, which color represents creativity?
Green.
Yes, green. Very good. Which color represents facts, figures, and data?
White.
Yes, white. Good. When you're stressed out, you tend to cry. Which type of hat?
Emotion.
Red. That is correct.
Red.
Yes,
Red.
emotion is red. You started to brainstorm and come up with creative, awesome, innovative ideas. What type of hat?
Green.
Green. Yes. Creative, awesome, innovative is green. Which is responsible for positive, benefit, and opportunities? Which hat?
Yellow hat.
Yes, yellow, guys, yellow. Which hat represents? What does green hat represents in 6-hat thinking?
Creativity. B.
A or B? B.
B.
Creativity, innovation, and new possibilities. Okay, guys. So we have seen 2 tools for evaluation. Let us see one more tool, that is force field. This is also used for evaluation of solution. Force field analysis. So what is force? Normally there are 2 types of forces, right? So this is also going to be used in the improve phase for evaluating the solution. Where we are using, guys? In the improve phase for evaluating the solution. So when it comes to force, we have two types of force. One is force that is supporting us. One is force that is against us. Everywhere we have this kind of forces. Even in our family, no, when we make a decision, some of our family members will support, some of the family members will oppose. Even in the company, when you try to implement certain new technology or new technique or methodology or change in system, what will happen? Some people will oppose. Even if they didn't say directly, they will keep it in their mind. They will oppose it through activities.
Yes.
All of you would have come across this, right?
Yes. Yes.
Either in family or in office, right?
Yes.
So it is like two parties, ruling party and opposition party. Ruling party always supporting whatever the government brings. Opposition party always opposing whatever the government brings. So we are trying to find out the force which is supporting the solution and which is against the solution. And if the forces which are against the solution, if it is having a valid point, we are trying to take it into account and we are trying to nullify it and eliminate it. So
In
that kind
Parliament
of
also they have this election process, sir, for passing any bill.
yeah, because why they are having the system is they want to identify the weakness that is present in the particular bill or the weakness that is present in the particular solution. Suppose if the weakness is so powerful, it may destroy the solution, it may destroy the impact of that bill or the influence of the bill or the law. So they are trying to find out. That is why democratic form of government is having a chance for the negative force also to express his views. It is important we listen to the negative force also, because the negative force may be a cautious approach, may help you to identify some weakness that may create a downfall in the near future. So it is our responsibility to identify any negative force which may create a downfall in the near future. We want to avoid it, right? So that is what we are trying to do in the force field analysis. The force field analysis, it is used to choose a decision making tool which will help you to understand the solution factors which influences the solutions in a positive manner and a negative manner. That is for and against. Okay, the solution factors which drive the solution and the factors which are against the solution. Okay, it was developed by a man called Kurt Lewin. Okay, it is generally applied in the improve phase. So we are trying to how we are going to implement this force field analysis. We are trying to identify the changes the solution will bring, and we are trying to identify the forces which is acting against this change and which is supporting this change. Okay, so we will see some simple solutions. Then we prioritize the forces, and if the force is the negative force, if the force which is acting against it, if it is important, we will try to nullify it by implementing some corrective actions. So here there is some
In
a
companies
small example.
also, for example, in order to increase the productivity, they want to automate some process. But the union of the company, they will try to interfere in it, and so that if the process get automated, then manpower will be reduced. So they don't want to do that improvement, etc.
Yes, correct, Bansar. You said it very correctly. See, in every company, there is a fear. That is the force that is against the change. See, for example, if a company want to automate the process, or in the 1995, 90s, when the government is trying to computerize things in banks and railway offices, all the people were in the road boycotting, protesting. They were saying that if computers came into the field, then we will lose the jobs. Now you can see more jobs are there because of computers, right? So this is how forces are against the change and for the change. See, there is a small company which is trying to upgrade the entire process with the automation. So what are the forces that is against the change? As you said, the union will say that staff will lose overtime, and the staff, they are afraid of the new technology because they believe the old age people know if they are in the 50s, they will believe they cannot learn this technology, so they will lose their job. So that is what they believe. So they are afraid of it. Then apart from that, there is a possibility the environment, there will be some kind of environmental impact. It may be. So the company has to go for higher investment. There will be disruption in the existing process. When you are trying to add some new machinery, you have to stop the existing line and you have to change. So that will definitely avoid the existing process. These are the forces which is acting against the particular solution, which is acting against the change. And what are the things which are supporting it for it? Customers will be getting new products, quality products, and the production speed will improve because it is going to be automated. So instead of 1,000, you may increase the production by 1,500. So that is how the customers will get quick and in less delivery time, in less lead time. So the output increases, so more profit, more revenue. The maintenance cost also will come down because it is automated machinery. You doesn't have to do it everything manually. So when you take the points which are against the thing, you have to connect a meeting with the staff and you have to explain them what is the purpose of this new machinery and how it could help the company. And you have to explain them that they are not going to lose over time and they will be trained. So all these things has to be explained to the staff, employees, and regarding the other things like disruption, it has to be handled carefully so that the existing production line is not disturbed while implementing
The
the
employee will be in the favor of overtime because he gets more money. And the management,
obviously.
many employees purposefully they extend their work so that they can get extra money.
True,
It
true.
happens.
See, that is human mindset. We cannot find out it easily, but they will keep on doing it. So when you go for automation, no, these people will object it. But there is no other option. You have to upgrade your plan. You have to upgrade your company, your process, your service, right? So earlier you can see most of the things are done manually, but nowadays most of the things are automated and fewer number of people are required. And most of the times employees are, I have heard that many MNCs, if they are having 2,000 employees, only they had only 100 or 150 people or 200 people in their payroll. Remaining 80% of people are from contract employees because of this kind of issues in countries like overstaffed countries like India. Because when they come as a full-time employee, they will create all these kinds of difficulties. That is what they think. Okay, because most of the MNCs, they come up with automated lines with high-end automations. So they believe that less staff is required on the payroll, and they can recruit whoever they want through manpower consultants, contract ways. So they don't have to worry about this kind of unions and pay hike and all. Okay, that is entirely a different line. But in this case, when you are trying to implement new automated lines, obviously the staff will fear. So you have to explain them this new company will increase the productivity. So based on the productivity, they will be getting more incentives. Earlier, they are making only 1,000 numbers per day. So they are getting only 5,000 or 500 rupees as an incentive per day. Now, if they are going for 1,500, the incentives may increase. So that will compensate the overtime. That is how they have to be convinced properly with data. Okay, so regarding environmental impacts, the environmental team has to look into it. Then cost, obviously, a higher cost has to be invested. The company investment team, financial team has to handle this carefully so that it doesn't fire back in the profit. So the disruption, obviously, there will be a disruption in the line. Okay, when you are trying to add some new automations, so it has to be handled properly so that the problems because of line automation should not affect the productivity. So that is how this post-field analysis will help you to evaluate the solution, okay, in the improvements. So today we saw three, okay, important tools like Pure matrix or decision matrix, exact thinking technique, and force field analysis. Okay, so the force field analysis helps you to improve the process based on the identification of forces which is against the particular solution or the change. Okay, so that is all about these tools, guys. Any questions?
Sir, for this thing, we just need to list the positive and negative force, sir. After that,
See, just then positive or negative, we are trying to find out more. So actually, we can say it as positive or negative, but forces means it can be termed as positive or negative, but we are putting that terminology as forces here. Okay.
how to take
See,
decisions, sir,
actually,
based on this? Just we are listing out, and how it will help us to take the decision.
Yeah. See, the ultimate aim is we doesn't want to fail anywhere. Or we doesn't want our solution to fail anywhere. We
Just
want
we
to
can
ensure
see
the
the
solution is
opinion.
successful.
Okay.
Yes.
Just to list out the opinions.
Yes, yes, yes. Anything else, guys? Okay, guys, if that's it, and I believe we will see next week.